I'm 2 steps ahead, yeah. So step into my way, stand down. It's a trap, one more step, and you're dead. Yeah, you're dead. Why just a picosecond ago, clear blue skies, but now lightning struck your last resolve. It's not an accident that no one hears your cries. It's your last strength seems to dissolve. You'll never see it coming. You'll see that my mind is too fast for eyes. You're done by the time that it hits you, your last surprise. I'm coming for you. My game's always so fast, so fine. It's fine by the night you didn't catch it in time. Better think about your game. Are you sure your next move's the right one for you? Are you sure you won't get outmaneuvered again and again, my friend? You'll never see it coming. You'll see that my mind is too fast for eyes. You're done by the time that it hits you, your last surprise. I'm coming for you. My game's always so fast, so fine. Despite by the night that you didn't catch it in time. Can't take it no more. I'm going crazy. Is this a game or is it love? Please tell me, baby. I want you with me. I see it clearly, you and me, eternity. When the stars kiss the sky, love to see them in your eyes. Could I bring you up tonight? Maybe now's not a good time. Praying the moon reaches to the stars. Hold me in your arms. I wanna lie here close to you. Don't leave so soon.
You know, I have never felt so miserable. Sometimes I lie awake in bed wondering if you and me would even last forever. But I need to know that you'll stay with me. You gotta tell me now. Here we go.
Can't take it no more. You're being so cruel. Is this a game or is it love? Quit playing the fool. Let's try to be real.
This has to be real.
So open up and let me know just how you feel. When the stars kiss the sky, love to see them in your eyes. To tell you that we're more than friends. Hope I don't sound too desperate. Praying the moon reaches to the stars, that we don't tear apart. There's so much of my
I've never felt like da 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 da. I've never felt like da 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 da. Baby, stay with me. Da 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 da. You gotta tell now your love came all over me.
Yes, we are here. Good to be here early. You don't need to be here early. You don't need to be here at all.
Still hear music.
Yeah, I still got it. It's gonna end when it's almost over. I just love this song, so I wanted to hear it. I already gave the points for everybody that was in the Uno stream. At the end of it, anyway. That sent the one. I haven't watched the the echo. If there's an echo in the stream, let me know. I forgot that I had added a sound source because I'm doing something else with gameplay, and I was listening to music, and I didn't want the music to be part of that recording, so I separated it. But I forgot to take away that separate audio, and now it's an echo throughout that stream. I hate it. So if there's an echo here, I should have fixed it. If there is one here, just let me know. You lasering through Jinbei. I don't like Naruto, but I'm always willing to hear someone explain why they like it. Jinbei is great. That's just a lie.
It's not even liking it. It's how it changed anime forever. That's a large claim that you need to quantify.
I watched part 1 of Naruto years ago, but never watched the Shippuden. Wasn't interested in finishing it. That's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine.
That's the correct way to do that.
We have not had a Jinbei video in forever. Absolutely. I think this it's our 4th video ever was a Jinbei video. So we're talking 3-ish years ago. This song, I'm not gonna say that one because it's a spoiler for anybody that hasn't played Persona 5, but that song is amazing. Can't wait to talk about our favorite character, Jinbei. Yeah, who is the R in that one? Wings was giving Boogie that Thousand Island Dust stare. Oh, Boogie got pieced.
Man.
Oh.
And I knew that was gonna happen because I'm like, Boogie is he's soft.
Yes.
He's a very non-confrontational person, and Wings got anger in his heart. So if he was falling, he'd be falling down punching. So I'm like, this dude is he's gonna do whatever he needs.
Why
to do
the
to win.
iconic?
Because that's it changed anime forever.
Let's see how much more P VG will have to trek through today with these videos. No more P. Det was going crazy with the piss. Bing's Boogie versus Wing hyper fight better than any anime.
It was what it was expected to be. It was just two guys that couldn't really fight, just sort of poo. And once that first flurry came for Boogie, I'm just like, oh, he's done.
Yeah, he looked rocked already.
He ain't got it.
I can see you making an argument for Naruto being important to the anime manga industry, at least. Sure, there are arguments to be made, and we're willing to hear those arguments. I just wonder how much of it is like an Americanized version of it. Back to piss. Well, that's a time. Change doesn't necessarily mean good. Absolutely. Let's get through the names. Let's get started with the videos.
MF Curio 4 says, when I first watched Naruto, I thought it was good, but when I watched One Piece, it's way better than Naruto and I enjoyed it way more. I think OP is more important than Naruto.
It's strictly, if you consume more, there is a chance the things you loved in the beginning are just like, oh, I only love them because I wasn't used to these types of things. But now that I see these same types of things, but done better, that looks a little bit worse over there.
Neo Arcadia says, iconic.
Yeah, okay, thanks. What's up, Worf, Carlo, Leo, Alfonso, C, Dutch, Posse, Curry, Blaze, Det, Raul, Jinx, Anika, Shigaru, Meme, Alfonso, Victory Greymon. I don't know why I always say Victory Greymon's full name. Neo, Priscilla, Piku, Trayvon, Anko, Maria, Nightfall, One True King, Axel Gray. Let's get into it. First person to say what we're doing in the chat. That's what we're doing. Let's see it. As always.
The case.
This is how we do things around here.
Look.
I Naruto, because Jinbei is underrated. It should be the second video. So Naruto.
There you go.
We are doing How Naruto Changed Anime Forever by
Fervi. Fervi?
Fervi, I'd say.
Description. This historic anime redefined what shonen anime is.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did.
Okay.
If you have made the effort to read this, then please like the video and subscribe.
And that's it.
Okay. Somebody actually talked about the video.
Wow. Okay. We might be in there.
Not too many other people.
Oh.
But somebody did. Thank goodness. Yeah, I would like to hear the argument. I can understand it's just like this person influenced other things. Mm-hmm. That is absolutely fine. But I don't see how.
I mean, I think everything that has been any type of
has any kind of notoriety.
Yeah. It changed.
Carlo
something.
Alemo says, stop, I want Jinbei.
Nope, too late. You said second video. Let's get into it.
19.
Is that a little loud or?
Let's turn that down a smidge.
99. The date that redefined shonen anime. If I went to a random...
eating his mic! How is the sound on that, you guys? Because it sounds very loud for me.
The
fun shonen anime. If I went to a run,
Need me to turn it down a little more?
Just a little more.
A little more.
Man.
person in Japan and showed this outline of a character, I can guarantee that at least 80% will recognize who it is.
Okay, but you can say the same thing for Luffy. You can say the same thing for Goku. You could probably say the same thing for Tanjiro.
I mean, is Hello Kitty a better story because more people recognize it? Pokemon, more people recognize that than a Naruto.
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Well, sure.
In the world of anime, there are very few characters as iconic as this particular protagonist.
What, you thought we weren't gonna be here? Come on now.
Carlo Alemo says, "No, I wanted you misread my comment."
Nope, too late.
Neo Arcadia says, Mons sounds like he's B-Wing held at gunpoint.
Naruto is iconic and... But yeah, you come on now.
I didn't... Okay, even if he was going to say it, who could have foreseen 20 seconds into the video? And again, recognizability does not equate to any type of change, any
sort of quality. It just speaks to it is recognizable because a lot of people have seen it.
A lot of people would recognize a Twitch streamer before they recognize a football player. Does that mean the Twitch streamer is more of a celebrity than the football player?
The 95 Bulls are amazing, but outside of your Rodmans, your Pippins, Jordan, can you name the other 12 Muffins?
I believe Steve Kerr was part of that team. Couldn't tell you.
Since his debut, he has grown to become one of the most popular and beloved characters in anime history.
What was that list?
And it was number 10.
Go back. What was that? Do we have any kind of indicator of...
Dutch says, "Everybody knows Twilight. Is it good now?"
Yeah, that's... This everybody knows thing... Yeah, there's no indication about what this website is. It's not like... This could be the biggest eaters in anime, the strongest, the best protagonist, not even like anime characters itself. This doesn't say anything.
No, it definitely says something about the popularity because it's at the end.
The almighty
As
Jew
a man
Hansen
that writes
says,
articles.
"Okay, so can I just leave now so I do not waste my time with a dumb Naruto video?"
Yes, leave now.
DeTirex525 says, "I recognized an old YouTube drama content creator while at work once. Does that mean they're iconic?"
Omega iconic. Iconic emotions.
Popular and beloved characters in anime history, selling millions of copies of manga worldwide.
Don't care.
That's
legitimately do not
absolutely
care.
fine.
Something sold a lot. Again, it's Justin Bieber, one of the most prolific singers of all time because he sold a lot of records.
Masashi Kishimoto, the mastermind behind it all, has left an impact in the industry so big it didn't only influence the formula.
What are all these? Okay, we're gonna have to go through them.
Masashi
And does he explain how he influeed them?
No, of course not.
Okay.
Kishimoto, the mastermind behind it all, has left.
Demon Slayer. He listed Demon Slayer twice!
It's just that influential.
Demon Slayer. What did Naruto influence in Demon Slayer? Nope, not even a power system.
Did he list Hunter x Hunter right?
Yep.
Hunter x Hunter came out in October 16th, 1999. And Naruto came out September 21st, 1999.
What's the problem?
They're running concurrently.
I don't think you... No.
That would be influencing. That would be stealing.
Neo Arcadia says, "Dude sounds like he woke up and hit record, and then immediately was held at gunpoint."
Yeah, I'd say Demon Slayer had more influence from Bleach than Naruto. I mean, I'm sure you could extrapolate certain things out of Naruto that might be shown in Demon Slayer and these things, but
is it even to be talked about if, let's say, 10% of the overall of Demon Slayer was influenced by Naruto.
5%.
Is it even worth going like, look, it influenced Demon Slayer? Yes, but in a very small way, in like character design or I don't even know what.
An impact in the
He just did it. He just influenced these mobs. Don't clearly. Look, it's Deku.
Maybe an underdog, the outcast.
Yeah, because Naruto was the first one to do that.
industry.
I have never watched Baki, so I can't.
So
Yeah, Black Clover can say God of High School. I have no idea.
Wasn't that a manga?
Yeah.
it did.
Okay, can we? Okay, once he shows
Master
all these
Jinx
things
says,
and just show them
most of the greatest stories are not very popular because good things are not what gets popular most of the time.
Yes.
Simple series that anyone can get into is what gets popular most of the
Yes.
time.
Ippo should be
God King of sports
top
manga.
5 manga.
But here we
in
are
terms
with
of sales
Blue
and-
Lock.
and people talking about it and trending and all this stuff. It should be.
Notera
but it's
says,
not.
Jeffrey Epstein influenced DA.
What? Oh, I hope we go out the same.
Baki came out in 1991.
No! No, it didn't.
At this point, I don't think we should be pausing anymore.
Yeah, I was just saying, once we get through all the stuff that Kishimoto clearly influenced, which is complete facts, then we're going to go back and just listen to everything that he said, because we're just segmenting this so much.
Yeah, okay.
Didn't only influence the formula for the shonen anime we see today, but also
Dragon Ball.
Why is he repeating stuff? We've already seen Deku My Hero Man.
Baki is literally almost a decade older than Naruto.
No, but once Naruto came out, he was like, dang, I should be doing that. And then he just started doing what Naruto was doing.
brought a new wave to Japan's culture. Many people think the theme of Naruto
So go back and let's hear everything that he said, because we were pausing with almost all of the...
Okay.
worldwide. Masashi Kishimoto, the mastermind behind it all, has left an impact in the industry so big it didn't only influence the formula for the shonen anime we see today, but also brought a new wave to Japan's culture.
Dragon Ball was finished before Naruto aired! What? What? Naruto was influenced by Dragon Ball! What are you talking about? That's not...
Okay, but if the sequel series is influenced, I don't...
Angel Essence Goku, Dragon Instinct Goku, Spirit Saiyan Goku, Primal Instinct Goku.
Did you forget? Sup, playing Star Wars The Old Republic. What's happening here? Trash. Thank you for the super chat, Soul. I always wanted to get into that game, but the controller. I need a controller. Anime didn't exist until Naruto. Did this guy even do a Google search?
Since we paused for super chats anyway, it should be bigger.
Which part?
The gift part.
The only problem is I can't put it on top of the video because the video will be over whatever the background is. That's why I have it where at least somewhere I can put it. The only place I can really put it is in the stop coming to these. But I would need to do like a black background when it pops up. So I'll have to try to finagle something like that. But beyond that, I got nothing for you.
Many people think the theme of Naruto was about determination or hard work
Wait a
beats talent.
second, are we done with it influencing things?
Yes, what's the problem? I've already proven that point. Now let's move on. I wonder what his source is.
You know what his source is.
What if I told you you were wrong? Now, yes, one of the themes is definitely hard work and determination,
Okay.
but the hard work / talent theme only applied to OG Naruto, pre-Shippuden. Once the time skip
Nami the
happened,
Goat says, I just got here what's happening and my friend unironically made me watch Anime Wins with him on break at work.
Your former friend, I would hope. Previous friend, I would hope.
Safijiva says, "What is this guy talking about? He's lost me more than BG playing Uno."
Hey, I won the most in Uno.
Shippuden. Once the time skip happened, Naruto was never the underdog. We knew that once he
Wait a second. You said it was about hard work and determination. That has nothing to do with being an underdog. He still worked hard, quote unquote, for the Sage mode and for the in his own way. He worked hard for the Rasen Shuriken.
And his determination
for that.
Yeah,
that was training. It was bullshit training, but he did work hard for it.
up here would deal with the problem if given the chance. What I'm essentially saying is that there is more complex themes and ideologies behind Naruto that I would like to talk about. Before we can understand the impact
Wait a second! Why are you talking about themes in Naruto changed the anime industry?
Because I would assume whatever theme he's talking about is what influenced subsequent series.
This show, we need to understand the context of what shonen anime is. Shonen anime is a genre of anime that is targeted primarily at young boys. Okay, yes, it might have changed now to a broad group of people.
Nami the Goat says, "Do y'all have homie at half speed? Why is he talking so slow?"
I was just thinking, like, do we need to speed him up or slow him down? Because he definitely needs to back off from his mic.
Typically features action-packed stories with heroes who are powerful, determined, and often a bit rebellious. If we look at One Piece, another very influential shonen anime, their main characters share similar qualities. Naruto's will...
The main characters share similar qualities? Naruto and Luffy?
Yeah. Being stubborn, having a dream.
Characters share similar qualities. Naruto's world is filled with unique characters that have become just as iconic as the character himself.
He didn't explain the similar
"You two are
qualities.
scammers."
Did
Nightfall
lose
says,
half of his
"At this
script?
point, telling us what shonen is just feels like telling me what color the sky."
And we're not scammers, Maria.
Did he? Because he just goes. He moved from one thing to the next.
With no explanation. Time to move on.
He just lost half the script.
This is Deku stuck in Minecraft level of voice acting.
Man, he just going. It's popular. Yeah, established.
It sold a lot.
This sold a lot. And then just go straight to the what's the next thing that he talked about?
It influenced a bunch of anime.
It influenced a bunch of things, and then and he's not obviously not quantifying these things.
Yes.
He's just moving on. Once he just goes, this is moving on.
I just got here when this guy explaining anime because he has to make us understand what shonen is to show why and how Naruto changed it forever. I have a dream. Does that mean I'm a main character? Dude's voice got Foxy Devil Fruit. Last of Us 21 is a masterpiece.
The determined and ambitious Sakura to the brooding and vengeful Sasuke. Each character brings their own strengths and weaknesses to the story.
That sounds like a story. That sounds like a story with multiple characters acting within their own interests and goals and motivations. Like the vast majority of
stories
of big group exploratory stories.
The world of Naruto is filled with ninja villages, powerful jutsu.
Stay on something! The characters are iconic. They're different. The world of Naruto has a bunch of jutsus and villages. Yes, it does!
We are a fourth of the way into this video, and he has explained zero.
There are characters in Naruto. Absolutely. Can't say that they're not. There are powerful jutsus. Yup.
There are ninja villages. Surely
yes, sure.
C says, "A red flag for every anime vid tells the viewer what shonen is like the people watching never watched anime."
Legit!
Full Cali!
Can't!
Detroit Smash!
So unique that Kishimoto just stopped us over half of his cast. Just stopped half of them! Stopped using, compared to Oda, who set up characters years before and just now exploring them.
I'm just... Thank you for the super chat.
Thank you for the super chat. So I'm not deleting it. I'm not deleting it.
It just went from it's sold a lot to its iconic,
influential
to its
shares similar qualities. Naruto shares similar qualities with Luffy from One Piece, which is also iconic.
And there's a bunch of things in the show.
Thank you, Isaiah, for gifting 5 memberships. Let's see who gets them. C, Nami, Turt, One True King, Cyber.
Hello, fans! Lend me your energy! Hello, fans! Lend me your energy!
Nope. Not today.
How did we ever get stuck with these bums? How did we ever get stuck with these bums?
Hello, fans! Lend me your energy!
Back to this. It ain't got nothing to do with me.
Oh, man.
Ain't listening to that shit.
Oh, man.
Not me. Headphones right off.
Yeah, you're so unappreciative of what they're giving us.
And complex political intrigue.
Political intrigue? What the?
Explain yourself, you baby!
We're far past that. This man is on his 6th topic.
I missed the Dritz rap. Are you proud of yourself, BG? BG, are you proud of these alerts? Yeah, it's so crazy that
Leo Luster says, "Okay, I'll lend you my energy. Just please let me live. I have lotion and Pornhub."
You know the rest.
King Keld says, "This anime world has towns, powers, and politics unlike blank."
Unlike the white void of the other anime, where they're just fighting in nothingness for nobody. Stick figures.
Anybody that hates these alerts, you can blame Chris, not our Chris. Chris in the chat, Chris the Shield, because he came to the Discord.
Political intrigue, complex.
Absolutely, he came to the Discord like, let's get some new gifts, let's get some new alerts. You've got it, buddy. You've got it, my guy.
It's a world.
But the first time that we see any kind of political intrigue is like the 5 Kage Summit.
Yeah.
And that was just like...
maybe
Neo
you
Arcadia
could
says,
argue.
"Guess Gundam doesn't have the political intrigue compared to Naruto."
No. Well, Gundam was influenced by
Dutch
Naruto.
says, "You
Absolutely.
did it, BG. Your stock is now lower than DA. That cringe was it."
Yeah.
Underscore demon time. Underscore demon time. Underscore demon time.
I'd say maybe trying to find the next Hokage because there were people vying for it. Maybe even the subterfuge of...
Come on!
Thank you for the 5 gifted memberships, Hope. Congrats to
No!
Axel, Aries, Priscilla, Curry, and Cal for receiving them.
Lend me your energy!
It's the worst.
I disagree.
How did we ever get stuck with these bums?
Hello, fans! Lend me your energy! Hello, fans! Lend me your energy!
Am I safe? Are we good?
I think that was 5. Time Chris to chill for this for what?
That draws the viewer in with its rich lore and keeps them engaged with its dynamic cast of characters.
You've already talked about the characters.
Is
One of
that
them-
Neji Hyuga's uncle?
Why do you have
Leo Luster says,
Konohamaru's team
"I just
there?
gave you all my energy. Please, I just want to see my lotion."
Nah, you're good.
They aren't characters.
Yeah.
One of them is just a snot boy. That's all he is. Where did this image come from? What is this image? Because it goes from Naruto. Okay, we got the teams all together.
Yes.
And then we got Konohamaru. It's like, what? And then we got the fathers. The parents. Sai. What is this?
I'd say it's the Leaf Village. They're trying to put them all together, and then it's the Sand Village, and then they're just trying to put all the villages together. So that's Konoha, and I guess in the order of importance, and then it's the
MF
Sand
Curry
Village.
04 says, Hinata is trash other cute shy girl.
Oh, yeah.
Fifth row. You got the Sand
Dark
siblings,
Slayer
and
Don
you got,
213
Naruto's
says,
mama.
this should only be like 4 characters. Nightfall says, anyone remember Yugo no? Okay.
Nope.
Yeah, look, this is just Naruto's mama. Right
Yeah,
next to
yeah,
the
yeah.
Sand siblings.
With its dynamic.
Yeah, that makes no sense. And then you got the fourth, it looks like. Or,
Yeah,
No.
uncles. Yeah.
yeah, no, this makes no sense.
What is this image?
Cast of characters. From the Hidden Leaf Village to the Akatsuki, there is always something new and exciting to explore in the world of Naruto.
What do we explore in the Leaf
My
Village?
source is that I made it the fuck up.
You know what we explore in the Leaf Village? Oro rocks up and just like, oh yeah, let's go to the Uzumaki ruins to get the death mask that undoes the Reaper Death Seal. That's what we explore.
Ares -1 says, BG points please.
You get extra points for being a member. You're already a member. Shut up.
Shonen anime has been popular in Japan since the 1960s, but
Yeah, with Naruto.
it really took off in the 1980s and 1990s. Shows like Dragon Ball and Saint Seiya really captivated young audiences with their thrilling battles and unrealistic heroes. But by the late 1990s, the genre was in need of a shake-up. Many of the shows were beginning to feel unoriginal, and the audiences were hungry for some.
Captain Hope of the Cotton Candy Pirates says, Naruto's mom with her 12 lines bitch got less to do than 1010.
Legit.
But what was starting to feel unoriginal?
Cause that's Yu Yu Hakusho. We're talking Hunter x Hunter.
What shonen are you talking about that came out around that time that had 20 chapters and then was canceled?
Or even just like, it's been 500 chapters and it's just so boring.
Or it's just like hey, this came out, it's a middling thing. It is what it is. Peace out.
It truly, truly feels like he's talking about just the Americas. Cause all we were getting was a bunch of Dragon Ball. We weren't getting JoJo's. We weren't getting these types of things.
Examples, please.
I mean, Yu-Gi-Oh was out during this time.
Just the claims.
Slayers, 1995. What about JoJo, Baki, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon? What is 100% original these days?
MF Curry 04 says, One Piece is not original, but does originals equal good?
No! Just being wholly original does not make it good. Like, let's just say there's a movie where it's just in a corner for the whole movie. 90 minutes of just nothing in the corner. Just watching dust in a corner. You could say that's original, but it doesn't make it good.
Or the entire movie is just played backwards. That's just original, but doesn't make it good.
Man, y'all are bullying YouTubers with 2 videos, but ducking Goku T23 and Last of Us 21. Fraud ALX.
Last of Us 21 had its time in the sun, alright? Nobody wants more than Last of Us 21. This is not us going, nobody wants more, Mark. No, there has not been any push for Last of Us 21, alright? You know how long it would take us to get through a video of his at 2 times speed? Come on now, take a month.
Dude, I listened back to that where you're just like, what? Can I just hear it in original just to see how
Nightfall
it would sound?
says, People put way too much stock in something needing to be original. I care if it's good.
Yes, it is way too arduous, which is just like way too stringent. What is it doing that's original? I don't care. I care what it's doing in the story that's good.
And this would be really good if it was just like, look at this 1996 series about a little monkey boy that goes on an adventure. Remind you of anything?
Yeah.
That's not really original. But something like Naruto shake things up. He's just going, people were tired of the same old, same old.
The new. Enter Naruto.
One Piece came out before this. And you already said they shared similar qualities, so was Naruto not original because it shared similar qualities with Luffy?
When Kishimoto first introduced the character in 1999,
Yu-Gi-Oh came out in 96.
Yeah.
This is not a fight shonen. This is tactics. This is a whole card game. Well, before it was like stabby knife.
It was games.
Dark games.
it was unlike any shonen hero that had come before.
In what way?
You've already said they share similar qualities with Luffy, who came before Naruto.
No!
How can he both be unlike anything that's come before him and share similar qualities to a person that's come before him?
No!
Naruto is a mischievous, energetic, and often obnoxious young ninja.
Pause. Jonathan. Not Jonathan, Joseph.
Yep.
My source is that I made it the fuck up.
Legitimately Joseph.
You've named Joseph so far.
Who dreamed of becoming the Hokage, the leader of
Okay,
his
yeah.
village.
I suppose there hasn't been a shonen protagonist that has dreamed of becoming the Hokage before Naruto.
I
You
guess
got
not.
me there. Look at that no design mother right there. He is dead right now. Guaranteed.
If he ever existed. If he was ever alive.
At first, Naruto wasn't an instant hit. The manga struggled to gain traction in Weekly Shonen Jump, and the anime adaptation that
Do
premiered
you
in
have
2000.
any evidence of that? Here are the sales of the first volume of this compared to something like here's the first volume sales of Conan. Or Ippo or Yu Yu or something.
Should have stayed that way, TBH.
It was
Wasn't it?
and it was good enough to get an anime.
My source is that I made it the
It
fuck
is
up.
absolutely made the up. Maybe not, but
Neo Arcadia says,
He's not proving.
Final Instinct, Dragon Instinct Goku,
No.
Universal Instinct Goku,
No.
Omni Universal Instinct Goku, Self Instinct Goku, Android Goku, Majin Goku, Angle Goku.
Angel Essence Goku. Spirit Saiyan Goku. It's very funny to think about how if Naruto dropped today, it probably would have got canceled. How many manga are an
it's
instant hit?
different, definitely.
Yeah. Yo, getting a 64 gig USB for my Wii. Oh, there you go. You need that. Volume sales evidence. That sounds like research I don't want to do.
But it's enough that you at least kind of looked it up to say that it was doing poor in the beginning.
Yes.
But you couldn't source it. You couldn't compare and contrast. I thought it was a phone vibrating or something. But you couldn't compare and contrast. You couldn't do anything other than saying, yeah, it's kind of stinky in the beginning. I would not say that JoJo didn't sell well in the beginning because I don't know.
Legitimately
and if I
do
did look it up, I'd be like, okay, it sold this much. I don't know if that's a lot or a little. Let's see how much Dragon Ball was selling at the time. Let's see how much Ippo was selling at the time. Something to compare it to other than just saying stuff.
You don't even know which one it's going to play.
Well, it's a good chance that it might be that one.
Silver Hall Soul, thank you for the super
One
chat.
for all.
Yeah, it was
For
that.
Cowling.
Good choice. Good choice, me.
There you go. Don't roll your eyes because you heard just a bit of it. Just a quick question. Does anyone want to see the timeline where Yu-Gi-Oh! Stayed a dark fantasy? Don't get me wrong. I love the Yu-Gi-Oh! We got, but I love anti-hero Yami. I would have loved it.
I don't know where it would have went, though.
Yeah, I don't know the finish to that. I don't see how it could have been anything but Yami essentially being the villain of the series.
Which could have been interesting.
2 wasn't an
Where's the audio of Detroit Smash from? There was a premiere of Dragon Ball Super Broly where some dude stood up and started acting like Izuku Midoriya doing an impression, and he just started saying a bunch of words and sentences from My Hero Academia.
It's very cringe. If you
It
just
is
look
so
up
cute.
cringe My Hero movie theater, you'll probably find
I
it.
think the title of it was I Can't Believe This Happened at My Movie Theater or something like
But
that.
if you just look that up, because that's what I looked up essentially.
immediate success either. But as the audiences began to get to know Naruto and the world he inhabited, something began to click. The show's blend of humor, action, and heartfelt emotion resonated with viewers in a way that few shonen anime had before.
What? What?
That is Dragon Ball.
Can you just claim that?
That is Dragon
Can you
Ball.
just say
That
that?
is Yu Yu Hakusho. That is One Piece.
Can you just say that Shonen weren't resonating like Naruto was? Can that just be said? Explain yourself, you baby! Okay to just say?
Just, you really think someone would go on the internet and just tell lies?
I don't know if it's a lie or if he believes it.
Nami the Goat says, My Hero fans and cringe goes together like peanut butter and jelly.
Legitimately.
They're a different breed. One day we're gonna do that cringe stream.
Nightfall says,
Can you even do it?
I swear this mofo acts like Naruto
This
invented
video is
anime and
horrible.
manga.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's 60 frames. I didn't even want to say anything about that, but it was bad.
Baki, Hunter X, Hunter, Yu, Dragon Ball.
What about them?
Naruto lived
They
in a bland
did
world.
not capture the audience like Naruto did. Didn't you just hear Homeboy? It's a fact because he said it.
But why did it resonate so much with the audience? Is it because the people always loves an underdog story? Was it because of the journey of the characters we witnessed throughout the show? Yeah, probably.
Yeah, probably. That's what I've got after halfway through my video.
Captain
Why
Hope
do
of the
they
Cotton
love it?
Candy
Yeah,
Pirates
probably.
says, Someone get Kishimoto's nuts out his mouth. I can't understand him. You got to finish ducking before you turn the mic on Guy.
This dude he loves I don't understand
It's
this
crazy.
love for Naruto. It's not even a love for Naruto purely. It's deriding other shows as well.
Yes.
Based upon nothing.
Nothing that you've shown, really.
But specifically, it was because of this one word, hatred.
Bro, hatred has not...
I hate that hatred is off center, but it's yellow. But because it would have faded into his
Darkslayer
cloak,
Don 213 says,
so it had to be off
Another
center.
Naruto double hand twist 5000.
The
Double.
Glock.
Have you wondered why pretty much every villain fought by Naruto gets forgiven? It's because he wants to break the violent cycle.
That's
Naruto-
not what the cycle was called, first off. And second, that wasn't really established until Pain.
Yeah. I mean, he just kind of cried over Haku.
Meme Spice says, Lol how Naruto moved his eyes when hatred showed up.
He saw it. No, I'm not okay. This dude is something else with this video.
By beating the shit out of him.
wants the village to accept and acknowledge him, despite their hatred for him. Sasuke's motivation initially was all about seeking revenge on his brother, Itachi, for what he had done. But after Sasuke hearing the truth, he sought revenge for Itachi for what the village had done. He had to let go of his vengeance. But can you really blame him? The main
But
villains
his vengeance just shifted until Naruto was just like, "Hey, stop!" And he's like, "You right."
I guess.
the series are motivated by the desire to break the cycle of hatred.
Oh, they are not motivated by this. You can stop that bullshit right now. The closest you can get is Gaara and Naruto. The closest.
Oh no, Madara and Obito. Because he was just
But
like,
that's not their purpose.
Kinda was. Because he was just like Obito was like, Rin died and she died because of the war. And I'm going to make a world without the war and stuff. And it was kind of Madara as well. Or whatever.
But it doesn't really break the cycle of hatred. It's the violent cycle.
Well, which one are we talking about here?
I'm talking about the cycle of hatred.
That's
Which
not
he
what
just
he's
said.
talking about.
Oh, okay, cool.
And to achieve world peace. Pain comes fairly late into the series, but he's got arguably the single most well-written backstories and goals in context to wanting to break the cycle of violence.
Do you mean
In Naruto,
or anime as a whole?
or thematically with what the theme
Just
of
breaking the cycle of violence.
Pain's entire motivation fundamentally and directly deals
How does this change anime?
He's already established that it's already changed anime. So now he's explaining why it's good.
He didn't.
Yeah, it did. It influenced Block and
Haikyuu.
Dragon Ball.
Big O? Well, that was Naruto.
Naruto did not forgive Kaguya, but he would have.
Idea of the cyclical nature of warfare and desire for revenge. Madara and Obito wanted a dream world where everyone was in a peaceful world with no violence or wars. But if the villains had the same motives as the main character, what made Naruto the protagonist any different?
What is this video's a lie?
Okie doke.
Yes.
Okie doke.
Thing all the
Nami the
villains
goat
did
says, Streets told me Nux month is around the corner.
The
streets
streets lied
lied.
to you. There is a month around the corner, but it ain't Nux.
What you missed? Listen to this guy's voice and you tell me what you missed.
didn't know is that hate produces more hate. The theme of Naruto cannot
Hate equals hate? I would assume so.
One True King says, Man, if pain was real, his solution to war would be all kinds of fucked. Mons would hand out nukes to every country, provoke a nuclear first strike, and lecture the remnants on humanity on peace.
Yeah, he just rocks up, blow him up, and just like, this isn't the way, brothers. But you done did it. You did the thing.
Is the month freebie month? No. The month might get pushed back from June to July because of one of those freebies.
be described in one word. It is about a character that stands up against all the prejudice
Nightfall
and
says,
brutality that
This video title is an absolute lie. It's just a bloody Naruto wankfest.
Legitimately. Yes. Goku T23 month, no.
And he's talking about how this is the reason why Naruto became popular or resonated with people because of the hatred, because of the theme. I don't think it is.
that a society has produced. Naruto's success paved the way for a new era of shonen anime. Now the genre was more about than just power-ups and epic battles.
Dragon Ball was never about that. It wasn't just
Dutch
about
says,
that.
Is it here the legendary film month, _iconic, 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 _iconic?
I would love a film month.
That'd be very fun.
But our audience would not like it. Okay, so here's the thing. Everything he said outside of the cycle of hatred, we're talking about the political thing, the diverse cast of characters, the mangas being more about heart and that type of thing than a big shonen battle, emotion and stuff. Everything he said is attributable to One Piece. Mm-hmm. It's attributable to Yu Yu Hakusho, Hunter x Hunter, JoJo's, Dragon Ball.
Say, when did part 5 come out? Because I'm sure it was in like the 95, 96-ish. Because that was theme crazy.
Boy, oh boy.
95.
Wonderful. Absolutely.
Did it end in 95? Oh, it started in 95. It ended before Naruto began. Thus influencing Naruto. I mean, Naruto influenced that. Sorry.
Naruto built
One
a
for
time.
all, for Cowling, Detroit Smash!
You should start building up your tolerance for the theme.
Yeah, just stop getting hurt by stabbings. Just
Okay,
stop.
so what are you gonna do with
Build up a resistance to knives.
What are you gonna do when the cringe month comes?
Well, we'll figure that out. Month.
Cringe month. Madara had a god complex. Obito was gaslit by Madara. Naruto was a good person. That's all. It's just that simple. Thank you for the super chat, Soul.
Yeah, he's making it. It's going all up the street and around the corner. But he's just going, yeah, Naruto influenced other things, and they weren't just about power stuff. But Naruto was just kind of a lot about power stuff.
Since when do you care about the people? You say all the time, we should leave. Yeah, but we don't want to get yelled at for a month. In the Discord and all live, oh, where's Sally saying? Where's Goku? I'm not trying to hear that for a month.
It was about characters with depth, emotional resonance, and relatable struggles.
Yu Yu Hakusho, Dragon Ball, One Piece, Yu-Gi-Oh!
Naruto was the beginning of this. Naruto was the beginning of relatable struggles. Yep. Sure
I
was.
cannot believe this gawk fest.
This is what? Yeah, sure. You can't even say that he's wrong because it's just so clear that he's wrong. There's nothing to even say. You haven't even established that Jujutsu Kaisen was influenced by Naruto.
I related
Nami
to
the
being
Goat
sad
says,
on a swing.
Salad Sunday, March Nux November. What if Wednesday Fairy Tale Fridays?
No. No.
Trying to get time, Tommy? Because we can grant you that.
If we look at Naruto, he wasn't the smartest of the characters.
Luffy, Yu, Goku.
He had his flaws.
What character in the world doesn't have flaws?
I mean, again, this is Joseph.
And Joseph.
He wasn't some perfect, overpowered hero.
Like all those other perfect and overpowered heroes.
I guess Gon was perfect and overpowered. Next to be calling Naruto an efficient hero.
This is of the likes that we've almost never seen.
Just the abject lying. Just the abject gaslighting of these other things didn't do this. It wasn't until Naruto that Shonen changed in its entirety.
Shows like My Hero Academia, Black Clover, and Hunter x Hunter followed in Naruto's footsteps.
Hunter x Hunter came out first.
It's following in front. It's following in front of Naruto. He's a seasoned mangaka at this point. This is like his third or fourth manga. But he's just like, finally, I've got my structure. Thank you, Kishimoto.
That's why he's really going on them breaks. He needed Naruto to get some little distance. So he's like, what can I steal?
Nightfall says, I'd
Influenced
argue
by
Yu
this.
Yu Hakusho brought out more of a change in Shonen than Naruto could dream of.
I'd argue the same.
It's crazy. This mother, you talking about Yu. I mean, Hunter x Hunter, it came out first.
I've heard that Naruto actually took some inspiration from Hunter x Hunter.
It's crazy.
Embracing the emotional complexity and character-driven storytelling.
Emotional complexity.
Character-driven storytelling. Again, you're talking Yu, JoJo, even Dragon Ball had character-driven stories. What are you talking about, buddy?
Naruto was the first to ever have a character-driven story. The rest were just stick figures fighting. That's all they were, y'all. But Naruto changed the game. He's a GOAT.
That had become the hallmark of the genre. Now I'm not saying they fully copied Naruto or anything, but it is obvious there is some similarities between the shonen animes. Naruto definitely had a big inspiration on these series. But Naruto's impact wasn't just limited to the world of anime. The character and his world became a cultural phenomenon in Japan, inspiring everything from toys and video games to theme
Naruto
parks.
got toys. It got toys, y'all.
I mean, wrestlers have toys.
Come on. Of course it has toys.
Neo Arcadia
Of course
says,
it has games.
that's why he's literally me. That's why he's the GOAT, the Gua.
The GOAT.
Isaiah Avila says, we should all thank Naruto for Yu Yu. 2x525 says, a clan with a bunch of people with special highly valued red eyes. Now is that the Kurta clan or the Uchiha clan?
Unbelievable.
It's crazy.
He got merchandise, so what? Logan Paul has a toy.
It got toys, y'all. You know, no toys were ever produced before Naruto.
There was no such thing as merchandising before
No,
Naruto.
It is the anime of all time, such that it has a toy. And people cosplaying.
Porn stars have toys. I guess we thank Naruto for One Piece because toys. I guess we gotta thank Naruto for giving me Flame of Rekka.
Yeah, came out 95, but thank you, Naruto.
Naruto was the first instance of manga, comics, and animation.
It is the manga of all time.
Oh, damn, he's already moved on from toys. He's talking about theme parks now. Naruto's got a theme park attraction.
And clothing lines. Something I just...
That's a knockoff! That's a knockoff from China that
And
you get
clothing line.
off in Etsy or something.
This is a knockoff hoodie,
This is a
my guy.
knockoff shirt. The
Neo
moth
Arcadia
head is
says,
cut off.
We should thank Naruto for inventing fiction. He says, thank Naruto for Dragon Ball Budokai.
We should thank Naruto for Super Saiyan.
But look, his head is cut off.
It's not even
Silver
a
Heart
great
Soul says,
hoodie.
Does he think Kishimoto invented storytelling?
Yes!
I love Naruto still today by Naruto fans need to be stopped. We need to get this man help, he must have early onset Alzheimer's.
Man,
lines.
that's a
Something
wish
like
shirt. What
Just
are
want
the
to-
mad knockoff boys?
theme parks and clothing lines. Something I just want to
Captain
add
Hope
is
of the
that
Cotton Candy Pirates says, thank you Naruto for Astro Boy.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, Naruto, for Shakespeare.
That hoodie looks atrocious.
It's not a good hoodie, but he could have been like, go back to the early 2010s ish and looking at Anime Con. Look at all these people wearing headbands. That could be something, not just this knockoff hoodie, stolen artwork.
When was this video made? Because there's a football player, Jamal Williams, who is a big fan of anime and Naruto, and he's worn headbands to press conferences. Naruto headbands to press conferences. Why not cite that in terms of his popularity?
April 18th, 2023. 3 weeks ago, baby.
This is How can you think this? How can you even put pen to paper and say these words in current year?
You have all the technologies at your fingers, but you just go. Emotional resonance started with Naruto, and then all the other manga that came after it has emotional resonance and characters and stuff like that because of Naruto. And it got toys.
I'm not saying Naruto is the most popular, best story, and most influential anime ever. There is so much other anime released around the same time that had bigger impacts than Naruto. One Piece is definitely
Nami the
one of
Goat
them.
says, where were the Naruto fans when Samurai 8 came out? They left Kishi out in the rain.
Crying.
Like that ain't my boy. I don't know him.
Today, nearly 20 years after Naruto first appeared in Weekly Shonen Jump, the character and his world continue to captivate audiences around the world.
Dragon Ball.
Yeah, that means nothing. What
The
is it supposed to be? The stories, people are just supposed to forget about the story and never talk about it ever again? It was one of the most popular things of all time, and they're just like, okay, never gonna talk about this again.
Manga has sold over
Plus,
250
Boruto is still going on, so the conversation is still there.
million copies worldwide, and the anime adaptation has over 700 episodes. But Naruto
Is that a mark of a positive thing?
Especially considering when you talk about the filler.
His legacy goes far beyond his own popularity. The character and the world he inhabits have had a profound impact on the entire genre of shonen anime, and on anime culture as a whole. Naruto showed us that shonen anime could be about more than just flashy battles and powerful heroes.
Naruto showed us that it could be more about fights as he's powering up for
Nightfall
the fight.
Demon Slayer fans love only mentioning the animation, so you know it's possible for people to never mention story.
He's showing up, powering up for a fight. It is going. Naruto showed us it can be more about powering up for fights. Do you?
I literally can't believe this.
You doing the thing that Pain did. You trying to stop war with war. You going, it's about more than power-ups, y'all. Here's Naruto being the strongest, though.
It could be about characters we care about, stories that resonate with us, and worlds that we want to explore. And in doing so,
I don't want
he
to
changed the
explore Naruto. I don't care about a lot of characters in Naruto. Hey, what's to be said if I cared about characters in DBZ? Huh?
Or it resonated with me. The stories resonated with me.
What about that?
Thank Naruto for Lion King.
face of anime forever. Now, Naruto's impact on the shonen anime cannot be overstated. He redefined what it meant to be a shonen hero, inspiring countless other characters and shows in the process. And he showed us that anime could be about more than just action and adventure. It could be about heart, soul, and the human experience. Naruto may be a fictional character.
Different colors. Why?
Tagoro would blow this man's mind apart.
Dude.
This is... Yo, this might not get a rating. This might have to be an anomaly.
100% anomaly.
Character,
100%.
but his legacy is very real. He changed the face of anime, and in doing so, he changed our hearts.
Whoa! Wait a second! You just throw that in there.
Angel Essence Goku, Dragon Instinct Goku, Spirit Saiyan Goku, Primal Instinct Goku.
Thank you for the super chat, Soul. You need to
Captain
rewrite
Hope of the Cotton
Naruto
Candy
to explore
Pirates
it.
says, "Thank you, Naruto, for the Bible."
Thank you, Naruto, for giving birth to me.
Change our hearts.
Yeah, boy.
Thank you, Naruto, for Persona 5.
Naruto's out here influencing Naruto. That's how
JX
influential
says,
it is.
"Self-instinct Goku is peak."
How dare you?
Nami the Goat says, "WTF was that cheesehead ass ending, he made me hate Naruto more." C says, "He is glazing the fuck out of Naruto. All of these points could be used for Dragon Ball."
Legitimately, it's crazy.
Well, blessings upon him, because that man loves him some Naruto, and we can't take that away from him.
I wish I could.
I would like to correct him in saying that Naruto influenced all of these things, because we don't know if they did or didn't, how much they had an influence on him.
Yeah.
But for sure, that did not start the human emotions and crap like that. That for sure didn't happen because of Naruto. Definitively. That's 100% sure. Character in Jujutsu Kaisen, the story plot lines, an outline, whatever you have in Jujutsu Kaisen, whatever. The argument can be made. Look for an interview from the manga, whatever. Look for similarities with
Nami the Goat
Don't
says,
say that human
"And why do I see
emotions
Midbay
start.
on my screen?"
You know why. You know what it is. You know what time it is.
Yeah, it's time to move on to our next video. Jinbei is one of the most underrated characters in all of One Piece. In parentheses, breakdown of Jinbei's greatness by.
I'm just off to the moon. Breakdown of Jinbei. There it is. Help.
MoriohAnime.
Today, I will be explaining why Jinbei is one of the most slept-on characters in all of One Piece. Enjoy the video.
Short, sweet, and to the point. I thank you.
We should have done this first.
Yeah, I don't. It can't beat what we just watched. But who could have known? Who could have possibly seen?
What is good, YouTube? It is your boy Anime Devil Hunter, and today I will be.
It's not your name.
Someone rebranded.
Explain to you why Jinbei is such an underrated character and why you need to show more appreciation to the first son of the sea. Before I get into today's video, I would like to say welcome to my new audience. Here on this channel I cover all sorts of content, weekly reviews, character analysis, ability explain videos, and more. So if you want...
How old is this video?
3 years.
3 years ago.
1 year, sorry.
1 year ago.
All that fun stuff coming straight to your feed, all you got to do is hit the subscribe button and turn on post notifications. That way you'll help me grow and you'll...
That was marginally louder than your voice.
Get all that awesome fun stuff that I just mentioned. With that being said, the like goal for this video is 10 likes. I'd greatly appreciate it if we reach that. So definitely drop a like if you end up enjoying the video. Comment on whether you agree or disagree with me, and let's begin.
Let's go, homie. 40 seconds in.
Triton sees no problem with this.
He did not hit his like goal.
No, where did he get the like goal?
He got 7. I'm going to like this video.
Yes, I'm going to go to my other channels and help him hit that 10. No, matter of fact, y'all go like this video. Make him hit this 10. Thank you. Anybody that does, thank you.
The video will be broken up into 2 parts, character traits and strength. Now let's start with character traits and specifically his loyalty as a person.
This is about to be the shortest thing ever. Loyalty means nothing. Anybody is loyal.
Yes.
Everybody is loyal to Luffy.
Is Jinbei more or less loyal than somebody else? Than a Zoro, than a Sanji? He is loyal. That is his trait. What else? We know. Come on now. That's the constant with Jinbei, and that's why I don't like them up, because that's about all I can say about him.
He's so loyal to Luffy. He saved Luffy's life a couple times. He's so great. What else do you have?
All the way down there. This dude, this is what it is.
Angel Essence Goku, Dragon Instinct Goku, Spirit Saiyan Goku, Primal Instinct Goku.
Dude, I needed it. I needed that just Spirit Saiyan Goku.
The big gawk. That's all it is.
Yeah, he fit it all in though.
I need all of the Naruto.
I say he is appropriately rated. Jinbei is okay. Thank you, Soul, for the super chat. Yes, he's gotten slightly better with the egghead.
And I feel like he should be smiling instead of crying. This is his life's dream.
So recently in the Wano anime, Jinbei officially joined the crew as the Straw Hat's helmsman. Although he was originally given the offer in Fishman Island, he ended up declining due to the fact he had other things he needed to take care of. But he did promise to join later. Now even though he just became an official Straw Hat...
Let's talk about his loyalty.
Yes.
And then he doesn't. He gives a synopsis of the things that happened.
What's the problem? Everyone knows he's loyal. Let's move on.
Now even though he just became an official Straw Hat, you can honestly say Jinbei is the second most loyal Straw
Nagi
Hat.
the goat says, IDKY, but I hate Jinbei's smile.
Yeah, because it feels fake. Mm-hmm. He should be a stoic character. Robin's smile always feels a little too cool for the room. Because she herself feels a lot of times a little too cool for the room. This big, joyous, boisterous Jinbei smile it runs antithetical to what we've seen until he starts doing it.
And can we now talk about the second most
Yes,
loyal
no.
Straw Hat?
He's probably gonna say Zoro, which is, omega crazy. When both the two weakest Straw Hats facing certain death went, I refuse to say Luffy won't be Pirate King.
Both Zoro and Sanji were willing to die for him in against Kuma.
Yes.
Both of them were willing
Anika
to accept
McCletchy
that
says,
pain.
VG Cope is unreal bro angry about his smile.
It's a bit eating crackers. Okay, you say that, but look at everybody's face right now. Who feels unnatural? I just don't.
I would like to hear the argument for the loyalty.
Yes.
He has shown more loyalty to Luffy than any other Straw.
Okay, so
His voice literally cut out in the middle of saying Luffy's name because he slid in the second part of his recording when he took a breath or something. You can even hear the click when the new recording starts.
Can we go back and hear all of that? Because he goes, he's probably the second most loyal. He's the most loyal though.
To join later. Now even though he just became an official Straw Hat, you can honestly say Jinbei is the second most loyal Straw Hat. He has shown more loyalty to Luffy than any other Straw Hat besides Zoro.
Besides Zoro.
Okay, besides Zoro. Do you not remember that Sanji was right there and was going to do the same thing that Zoro did?
How do you test how do you test the amount of loyalty
levels?
How do you gauge that?
Because Sanji was willing to
Nami
put
the goat
himself in
says,
great...
I feel like Oda doesn't know what to do with Jinbei. Look at Egghead. Only thing he did was save Luffy from drowning and standing in the background.
He's that's why I'm just like, I would prefer that he just not even be there.
Yes.
We would have been fine with just the ones that we have in Carrot. But it's just too much. But yeah, this is Sanji was gonna do the same thing. Sanji and Whole Cake was just like, I'm gonna sacrifice myself again to a life that I don't want to do to make sure that they are safe. Nami could not say words to save her life. Words
because they would have went against what Luffy wants.
Usopp got knocked in the head with a bat and went, you can make fun of me, but not Luffy. Come on now.
It's the only straw you can honestly make an argument for. As you all know, Jinbei stopped Luffy from fighting Blackbeard. He helped Luffy get to Marineford.
What does that have to do with
What does that have to do
loyalty?
with loyalty? He was just like, we got better things to do. He helped him get to Marineford. Yes, a lot of people helped
Nami
him
the
get to
goat
Marineford.
says, Sanji is one of Luffy's wings, not Jinbei last time I checked.
Crocodile helped him get, I guess, Crocodile's loyalty to Luffy.
Mr. 3 helped him.
Buggy helped him.
He helped him get over the ice wall Aokiji made, launched him.
He helped him in a lot of situations. Yes, okay.
What does it have to do with loyalty? I can help an old lady cross the street. I'm not loyal to that old lady. I can do it every day. I'm not loyal to her.
But
Which
again,
I
look at all the stuff that Ivankov did. That Born Clay did. A lot of people helped Luffy in this arc. Boa! How is Jinbei more loyal than a Boa?
But he's not. But of the Straw Hats, he's the second most. And I guess that means something.
Nami the goat says, not trying to spoil, but Oda is cooking with Buggy.
I love
Cooking.
it. I love it. I love it.
Allowed him to get closer to Ace and had the iconic moment in which he stood in.
Yeah! What's the problem? Did he say something or what?
How can people
Like
not
this.
have a better word to describe a thing?
This is
than
the perfect
iconic?
word.
It is not the perfect word.
Can you think of a better word?
Yes. Monumental. The monumental moment.
That's too many syllables. Sorry. It can't be done.
From the three admirals, golded by the way. He saved and protected a mental.
that gift.
Why couldn't he download the video?
It's
Where it
too
happened?
hard. It's impossible. There's no way to do it. Doug's proved that last week.
Memorable. The memorable moment.
No, that's too many syllables.
So we're just going by syllables?
Show me a shorter word that fits better. You can't. Sorry.
Mentally broken Luffy from Aka Inu. Shit even took a direct hit from him, an admiral. During Luffy's
Who gives a loyalty? He protected Luffy. That does not mean
MF
anything by
Curio4
loyalty.
says, Boa helped him a lot more than Jinbei and Impel down in Marineford.
Absolutely. If anything, he was following what Ace wanted him to do and protecting his brother. If anything, he was loyal to Ace at this point. Want to avoid copyrights from the baby? I mean, it's a 4-second clip.
Or just use the manga panel.
lowest
What you
moment.
did with the Jinbei thing. With the Jinbei thing. It's all Jinbei things.
And then he's showing it now anyway. He's showing the anime now.
Jinbei was the one to pick him up. He was the one that told Luffy you can't bring back what you.
Okay, what does this have to do with a character trait? You're talking about moments
Nami the
Jinbei
goat
did.
says, The reason why I don't like Jinbei because Oda has to dumb down the Straw Hats for Jinbei moments like Nami
Oh,
and
I
that wave
hate
in
it.
WCI.
This is part of the reason I really don't like Jinbei. When asked to describe Jinbei, all they can say is his feats. How he's protected Luffy, the things he's done for Luffy.
And the word loyalty.
Loyalty, that type of thing. Just things he's done, cool moment. What is his character? Also, 1083, the dragon makes his move is more interesting to me. The red hair more. That and the big top is going all in. This is insane.
Yeah, it's but I would like to go back to Egghead. I would really like to just go back to Egghead.
Yeah, Egghead needs to come back.
Lost. Think about what you have now. He was also the one that saved Luffy and Nami from Opera during Whole Cake.
He did do that.
What about all the time? Sanji saved him in Alabasta. I guess
but this is about Jinbei. Jinbei saved them. Look, it's Jinbei saving them. Look at him.
Right before they were about to be killed. He was the one that helped the Straw Hats escape into the Blue Room when Big Mom was onto them.
Yep.
Let's not forget he was a...
Let's not forget.
Bon Clay.
Is Bon Clay
Nami the Goat says, "An honest question, how is Jinbei being on Luffy's ship will end Fishman racism?"
They won't. It's a stupid...
It's bad. I hate it.
big reason as to why the Straw Hats were able to escape Whole Cake Island. Now I can go on and on about Jinbei's loyalty to Luffy.
That's not loyalty to feats he's doing. This is so frustrating.
That's loyalty. Woo. All right. You would think he'd bring up the blood part, if anything.
He will.
That'd be the thing.
What makes him so great is the fact that his loyalty is universal.
Neo Arcadia says, "We never left."
We have not taken a step out of here. It has always been the same. We have, in fact, never left.
During his younger days, Jinbei was a member of the Sun Pirates, a pirate crew led by the Great Fisher Tiger. At some point during the voyage, Tiger and Jinbei had a conversation, and in that conversation, Tiger told him that it wasn't cool to kill humans. If they were to kill humans, it would be equivalent to stooping down to their level.
Did anybody else hear that audio cut?
It's fine.
Where he said stoop and then he did stupid.
It's fine.
Cool. Universal loyalty, Jinbei.
Anika McCletchy says, "Nami didn't know about a green room. She's a navigator. Getting over waves is her job. I knew about a green room. I'm no navigator."
Yeah, no, it's
we know about it now in today's time.
It's crazy because she just legitimately just gave up, and Jinbei was like, "Nah, though." Everybody had to be pulled down for Jinbei to go up, and that's one of the worst moments in all of One Piece.
The most interesting part of Jinbei's character is him resolving to
Neo
become
Arcadia
a warlord.
says, "Tap."
No, him resolving to become a warlord to improve relations with the humans, despite that meaning that would release Arlong. Yeah, that's more interesting character stuff than he saved Luffy a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you take away those feats, what is there to say about Jinbei? If you were to just move the times he saved Luffy and the things he done for Luffy over to a Boa, over to a Kobe, over to a Sabo.
Did he have any sort of interesting interactions with Eva, with Croc?
Turt, this is pissing me off. That's what you missed.
Tiger then went on to tell him their ultimate goal was freeing the oppressed. Sometime down the road, Fisher Tiger unfortunately died, and Jinbei took over as the new leader of the Sun Pirates. Jinbei displayed amazing qualities as a leader,
Bro, Brook cut Zeus and Chopper was ready to jump into the water with Big Mom.
Sure was.
A Yonko.
Not only did he keep the Sun Pirates alive, meaning they weren't some crew that disbanded or faded away after their leader died, but despite the former captain Fisher Tiger being dead, Jinbei still kept his promise to Tiger on not to kill humans, and continued to try and unite fishmen with humans. While Jinbei was the leader of some pirates, they did continue to make noise, and Jinbei's bounty managed to go up, so high to the point he was sent the offer to become a warlord.
What
Jinbei
does that
accepted.
have to do with loyalty? synopsis said, why are you reading Jinbei's wiki?
To this role and uses it as an opportunity to free All Along, who was a young hothead who had happened to get himself arrested. Moving on, while Ace was in prison in Impel Dawn, he and Jinbei were in the same cell. Ace told Jinbei if anything were to happen to him, he trusts him to take care of Luffy. At the time, Jinbei just shrugged off the idea, but as you guys know, he did honor Ace's request as he went above.
Okay, so that's not loyalty to Luffy then, is it? It's loyalty to Ace.
It's transferred loyalty.
How?
Like going from loyal to this person to loyal to this person. Ace basically said, hey, Jinbei, be loyal to Luffy. And
Nami the Goat says, crazy people gas Jinbei for pushing Big Mom, but every Straw Hat has feats versus Big Mom, even Chopper.
Yeah, but he's the one that got her off the ship, so that's the cool stuff.
Above and beyond to ensure Luffy made sure that he made it out of Marineford alive. Now, everything I listed about Jinbei is amazing.
But do you realize that Mr. 3 also helped him? Eva also helped. Croc also helped. Buggy also helped. There were so many people that helped. There were so many people that did so many different things.
Boa got him in there.
Without Born Clay, he'd be dead. Without Buggy, he'd be dead. Without Mr. 3, he'd be dead. Without Eva, he'd be dead. It's not just Jinbei. You must realize this. But again, even if we're speaking purely with the Straw Hats, they weren't there. This not like they weren't given, they were just like, no, we're not going to help.
They were given the opportunity to do so and just refused to do so.
Anyone given the opportunity will help Luffy in any way that they can. Jinbei was simply here to help. This isn't a great mark on him. They would have all done whatever they could to help.
Awesome is what I love about this character, but this video wouldn't be complete if I didn't talk about this. As you guys remember, as Luffy and the others were trying to escape Whole Cake Island, the remnants of the Sun Pirates came to assist Luffy to help them escape. Instead of
nobody's listening to you, you cuck!
That's kind of rude.
Jinbei tells Luffy he can't leave them behind. As you all know, this led to the iconic moment with Luffy.
Nami the Goat says, is it wrong that I like Nami and Brook working together to take out Zeus more than Jinbei pushing her off?
Yes,
Absolutely.
It is wrong.
Absolutely.
You should like Jinbei more because look at him, he's punch.
What was loud? The cuck? Do I have to turn everything down? I'll see if I can turn TTS up and everything else down at some point.
Luffy telling Jinbei, I'll be waiting for you at the land of Wano. Come at any cost.
You cuck!
Help them escape. Instead of
Nobody's listening to you cuck!
Pretty loud.
Okay. Let me see if I can, if TTS has a actual volume or not.
Indeed. Iconic indeed. It was truly iconic.
Oh yeah, TTS has it. Okay, so I'll turn everything else down and I'll turn TTS up. So turn
TTS is the problem.
No, there was the voice alerts.
Oh, the versatile.
Yeah.
That. Okay, yeah, whatever. Sure, it's cool.
And then I'll just
I think
turn.
TTS is. Oh, whatever. You do you, and then we'll figure that out.
I'm just turning the entirety of the stream. Yeah. We'll see how everything sounds eventually.
And Jinbei keeping his promise even goes to show you how awesome of a guy he is.
How did he do that? Person who changed their name from one thing to the other. That's another thing I hear. He just went, I got away. I escaped, homie. I'm here now. What
Configuration updated successfully.
Okay.
I hated that.
What?
Yes, he kept his promise.
Yeah.
But how?
In a heated moment like that, with all of Big Mom's crew out on the sea, there is nowhere to run. You are several hours away from getting out of her territory. They're completely outmatched and outnumbered. Something inside Jinbei couldn't just let him leave them in a state like that. Well,
Who would have? Who of the Straw Hats, if that was their crew, would have?
Yes.
If Usopp's crew had somehow made it here, would he have left?
Brook kept his promise for 50 years.
that just goes to show you how amazing he is. And the fact that Jinbei proved to be a man of his word by keeping his promise to his new captain by showing up to Onigashima right before the battle.
Yeah,
I couldn't think of anyone better as a Straw Hat. People need to appreciate him more. This video can honestly end right here, and it was originally supposed to just talk about his qualities as a person, what makes him so rare and
You
awesome.
haven't talked about his qualities. You talked about his quality.
It makes him so rare? When all the Straw Hats, all...
But then I thought, why not talk about his strength as a character as well?
Yo.
I mean,
He's so strong.
That's a strong right there.
That's a strong boy. That's a strong young man, that is.
very underrated when it comes to strength. Jinbei is
He's
probably
not
top 10
underrated
strong-
when he comes to strength. He was a Shishibukai.
Muvs was crying when the Straw Hats got Jinbei?
He fought on the level of Ace for days upon days, and we know the level of strength up until the Ace's strength up until that point. So we can quantify he's as strong as Ace, and that was back then. So he's even stronger now.
Is Oda ever gonna explain what happened with Jinbei
No.
in between Whole Cake and Wano? No, we're done.
No.
Just accept that
he's back, baby.
He has to betray somebody or something, because otherwise, what's the point?
Characters in One Piece without a devil fruit. I almost had you there. Keep it on them. You gotta drop a light for that. I almost had you there. His strength has been recognized by many, including top-notch Marines, royal government officials, and even top-notch pirates. I mean, it's the reason why Big Mom didn't want Jinbei to leave her crew.
Yes.
In the previous...
And it's not just because of his strength, it's also because of his influence, because he has all of Fishman Island. So she also has Fishman Island. Fishman Island listens to Jinbei. He also has a big crew of fishmen, such that she could also
Her Grind Heel says, I like Jinbei, but I don't see how he is underrated. Everyone seems to like him.
Yeah. Especially
Except
considering
us.
these are the points that everybody makes. He's strong and loyal. Yup.
The whole crew kept their problems to meet back up again. You've been talking about his strength this whole time. Look at him. Look at how he shoots his giant PP punch. Who do you hate more, Jinbei or Jalal? I've never been a big Jalal hater. I just don't like the guy. I ain't hate Jinbei. This is a DA question. His fit is weak in
Nami the Goat
Egghead.
says, why was Law gassing Jinbei when he joined like Law you were a warlord?
That's a hard question.
I'd think it would be Jalal.
Yeah, it's Jalal. But that's also because Jalal has more time in the story. Jinbei wasn't that bad in Marine 4. He was just some dude.
Yeah. There was nothing really to say anything about.
Chapter One Piece 1018, we had the Cypher Pole leader comment on Who's Who, a former rival to CP9 agent Rob Lucci and a member of the Flying Six.
That
Chances
was
of
back then Lucci. And that back then Lucci lost to that back then Luffy, who was not a Shishibukai. Back then Jinbei was stronger than back then Luffy. So comparing that back then Lucci to this Who's Who means nothing, because Jinbei was stronger. Oh, big deal. He was rival to Lucci back then.
rival were quite small against Jinbei. Jinbei is also the same man that fought against Ace for 5 days straight before they both collapsed. Let's also not forget to mention during Whole Cake Island, Jinbei was the same man to grab Big Mama, Emperor of the Sea. I mean, you see Big Mom, she's humongous. Jinbei
She's
took her
so
through-
big, y'all, and Jinbei just grabbed her. Look at it, you're so strong.
The anime has always been inconsistent with the sizing of the characters. Oda has been too, honestly.
over his shoulders. Like, how good is that? I know I'm all over the place, but Jinbei has a lot of feats, man, and they're all just coming to me now. Jinbei is a master at Fishman Karate, and he is very skilled in armament and hockey. As we saw in his fight against Who's Who, he was able to coat his entire body with armament and hockey, which is very impressive. He is one of the few people in the series we've seen possess that mastery to do that.
Did he do his whole body? I thought he just did his arms.
I thought so too.
Jinbei is very strong, but another overlooked trait about him is his ability to tolerate pain. As stated earlier,
Leo Luster says, did he just say how Gote is that?
Yes.
Jinbei took a whole magma punch from Aka Inu and apologized to Luffy for not doing enough to stop him from getting hurt. How goated is that? Man, Jinbei is so awesome. I can honestly go all day about how goated Jinbei is.
Feat of his pain tolerance. And that was it.
This is telling me nothing about his personality.
Nothing. But this is the strong category. And y'all, he's so strong.
Well, hopefully after watching this video, you appreciate Jinbei more.
No.
Well, that is it for this video. I hope you enjoyed this video. Drop a like if you did. Hit the subscribe button for more content. Let me know what you thought of this video. Let me know if you appreciate my boy Jinbei more. It is your boy Anime Double Hunter, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. Until we meet again.
He made no revelations. He didn't say anything that other people weren't saying. He listed the things that Jinbei did, which we can see.
He couldn't even end the video on Jinbei. It was on Luffy.
We saw what Jinbei did. We know he's loyal. We saw the things that Jinbei did. We know he's strong. What did you do with that video?
Nami the goat says, Crocodile had Marineford in a chokehold. Screw Jinbei.
That's an anomaly. He ain't saying that.
We got 2 anomalies? That's crazy.
Doubling up, boy.
That's crazy. My opinion on Jinbei has not changed after watching this video, which is neutral.
You would think that somebody who is neutral, that would push them one way or the other, but it just didn't. So, again, Muff just said what he did. And then just claimed that he's the second most loyal Muff.
We did end very early. We could do a little bit of what if.
Oh my goodness.
We could do a little bit of what if.
Let's see what our boy T23 is cooking.
Yeah, you know what? Let's hear actually one of his actual ones.
Let's see what our boy is cooking.
T23.
What if Goku and Vegeta were born as Vegito and... What? They were born as fusions? What?
Okay, then. Born as a Super Saiyan 4.
For us, you never really heard any negative Jinbei opinions, mostly neutral. Yeah, because
there's not much to say positive or negative. But that's part of my problem of why I vote him as a negative.
MF Curio 4 says,
he's pretty easy.
I wonder why y'all have Demon Slayer debate video only viewed for membership members. Dutch says, God Xeno Dragon Key Goku.
Because the Captain Canteen originally had that video up and he deleted it, and I don't know if he wants it public. And because of that, I will not release it public. But it is a video that people have asked about and wanted to see. So it's just the best compromise I could think of, except unlisting the video. But then I'd have to link it everywhere anyway. So at that point, what's the point?
Is he a purely Goku channel? Because I was gonna say first person who mentions a character in chat, we go to that.
Alright, I'll look up. Let's just say Vegeta. I mean Vegeta and Goku as Go Vegito and blah 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 blah. Nope. Wait. I mean, we'll still get something with other characters as well. All right, first character. Let's hear it.
First character, and that's who we're looking up, and that's who we're doing the what if, and then we're gonna shove off.
Shove off.
Nami the goat says, Doc can't talk about Jinbei. He likes Big Mom's daughter with the big hat, and BG is a furry.
Amande, the Mad Mademoiselle. You gotta.
Yamcha. Let's see if we got something for Yamcha.
Wait, go up. 12 saddest moments in Dragon Ball. I am putting that on the list. Cause
Why?
few.
Why? We have nothing with Yamcha. Why y'all picking Deku and Tanjiro? Bulma, let's see if we got something with Bulma. Oh, y'all did not understand the assignment. What if Goku married Bulma? What if Goku never met Bulma? And those are the two.
We can just go to a random one then.
Yeah. Because y'all are not helping. Coomber? Who is Coomber?
That is the evil Saiyan that was in the prison planet. That's Dragon Ball Hero. Oof. Okay, can we get a little bit of that? What if Goku was the Omni?
You got it, buddy. You got it, buddy.
Thank Naruto for Jinbei.
What else was I looking up at this time? I don't need that. Boop, 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 boop. Boop. There we go.
If Goku was the Omni King instead of Zeno, how would this impact Dragon Ball Z Part 1?
You see this? This is
If you're not a subscriber, what are you waiting for?
What
Subscribe
are you
now
waiting
and make
for,
sure you click
y'all?
that bell so you'll be the first to know about
Ring
any
that
Dragon Ball Z
bell.
discussion what if I make.
Hey everybody, welcome back to this week's episode of Dragon Ball Z Discussion, where we do a what if discussion on Dragon Ball, Dragon Ball Z, Dragon Ball Super, and Dragon Ball GT.
Today's discussion is, my Z fans, what if Goku, the hero we all know and love, was the Omni King instead of Zeno? How would this impact Dragon Ball Z? And more importantly, how would this impact Goku's life? Now, when I say Goku being the Omni King instead of Zeno, obviously I'm going to have a plot to why or how he became the Omni King, but this is exactly what you guys hear from the title. Instead of Zeno being the Omni King, it was
No,
Goku.
talk about
Zeno
it.
is kind of a child, you could say, with a childlike personality, but now Goku, who's a Saiyan, and him being the ruler of not just one
Goku's
universe,
a
but
Saiyan.
multiple
I didn't know
universe,
that.
I say this will be actually a very interesting what if. Although when it comes to Goku, he loves to run away from responsibility. He's not about that life of being a deity or all that stuff, but here, he'll be born as one of the Omni King, and therefore you'll see exactly how much this Goku is different compared to the other Gokus, or even compared to the canon Goku, because here he's going to have a character development, and he's going to adjust the fact that he is a ruler of 14 universes, and even more, since Zeno is the one who erased those universes, Goku will be there to not erase them. So I can see this will be a very interesting what if. At the end of the discussion, I'd like for you guys to share me your thoughts on this, and what do you guys think would happen if
What is going on with his hair right
Yeah, you can see the little bit.
now? What
of,
is that?
I don't know if you guys can see the mouse, but right here.
Goku was the Omni King instead of Zeno. So my Z fans, let's get right to the discussion.
You thought?
Of course he does this.
He's cooking. Stop pausing.
If Goku was the Omni King instead of Zeno.
What is
Part
this?
1.
Your voice?
Long ago, over billions of years, Zeno the Third, who is Zeno's father, was ruling the multiverse as the Omni King. And with that, he has done everything he can to make sure he is the right Omni King, but as everything else,
What?
it was time for him to come to an end. As he could feel
Wait,
that his
why
end
was it
very
time for him
close,
to come
and
to an
there,
end?
He looked towards his best man, who is Dai Shinken. As he looked towards him and said, "Look here, Dai Shinken, my time is coming close to an end, and it won't be long enough before a new Omni King will be born. Forgive me, my lord, but you already have your successor. Your son, Zeno the Fourth, he's still alive, right? Father, what is..."
He's doing more than salad.
But he's also doing less than salad.
Yes. Everyone does their own thing.
Going on? And Dai Shinken, right?
Let him cook!
Unbelievable. No.
Why? No.
Aren't I supposed to be your successor, father? No, you're not. But why, father?
Why is he so mean?
Father, aren't I to be? No.
No.
You are too small and immature to be the ruler of any universes. I need someone who is mature enough to be a ruler, and someone who is also a fighter. Damn, that is savage, bro.
Why is he a bro?
What is this?
Oh no, oh Lord. Oh my Lord.
Go back to the smiling Zeno. Because did he just flip his mouth upside down?
And someone who is also a fighter. But why?
He just flipped his mouth upside down to make a frown.
Oh yeah, that's 1,000,000,000% what he did. 1,000,000,000,000%.
Look at those pixelated eyebrows. In line above his right eyebrow is off center.
Bet this
Goku
father.
T23, you're better than this.
Is he?
His daddy threat, son. As Zeno has left, and from there, he looked right towards Daishinken and said, "Listen here, Daishinken. You will have
We
to
see
go
you,
and
Dad.
do everything
We'll
you can
get
to
to
make
it.
sure that the one who will be appointed to be the next Omni King will be in good hands. Because if you cannot do that, this entire multiverse can come to an end. Being the Omni King isn't easy, so you're gonna have to make sure that whoever is the Omni King is gonna grow up to become the right Omni King. Don't worry about that, my lord. I'll make sure I'll do everything I can to make the next Omni King be guided well and be as good as you, and have his rightful place, you can say." As Zeno the Third has now died, and with that, the next.
Oh, he's dead! He is now dead! I impart who I want my successor to be blessed.
As Zeno has now died.
Omni King was appointed by him, and he chose the one that is the most deserving and the one that can handle the power, since mortals aren't able to handle the power of being the Omni King. Once when the Omni
Why
King has
not?
died, his spirit
What
of
is the
Omni
power
Essence
of
has
the
passed down, and as the first mortal to ever get this power was no one other than a Saiyan named Yamoshi, the first Super Saiyan God, you can say.
He brought up the original Super Saiyan God? Is that why he had that power? Because he was the Omni King? And is Goku like a descendant of him?
Truly, he is cooking. Truly, the feast. And now I am the dead.
Yamoshi was in the middle of battle until he felt an Omni Essence has come and rushed right towards his body,
He
which
felt
allowed
an
him to
Omni Essence? Oh, this Omni Essence is coursing through my very being.
What is this essence? It's so Omni!
into an unknown power to him, which was known as Super Saiyan God, and that's how he was able to use that power and beat the threat that came to his world. And with that, Yamoshi had no idea what is going on, as Daishiken was getting ready to go and meet with Yamoshi and tell him that he is the new Omni King. But before that can happen, Yamoshi wasn't able to
One
handle
true
that
king
essence
says, "I tripped and landed on some Omni Essence."
in his body, as his entire body exploded and he died right there. Daishiken saw that and he was upset and said, "This isn't good. No mortals can handle the power of being the Omni King. But I'm sure there's a reason why Zeno the Third appointed the Saiyan race to get this power, because he is sure that they're the only one who's able to reel it. But once when that one is born." Zeno, on the other hand, was very happy and thrilled on seeing this, as he knew that at this rate, he would eventually get the Omni King. Until year 737 has arrived, the Omni Essence was passed down to one more Saiyan, and this Saiyan baby was
But why? Has it been passed down from Saiyan to Saiyan, or is this just did it lay dormant for billions of years until now?
One, Zeno is a race? I thought he was just a thing. Two, why is he a dick to his son? Three, this is why I said Deku. I was hoping y'all would go to anyone else. Yeah, well, it'd be like that sometimes.
Oh,
Aries
he's
-1
smiling.
says, "These Chanel is peak perfection, like so cool savage bro."
There's no cool, there's no peak, there's no cook. Yeah, we'll do out on the
right
visual
there.
when we're done with this.
The no Jinbei area. Shino's not here and Jinbei can't be here. No Jinbei's allowed.
other than Kakarot himself.
Wouldn't it be passed down to Bardock? Why does he not wield that power?
Yeah, I don't know. He hasn't established why it goes to particular Saiyans. It just went to Yamoshi.
Kakarot was born with a power level at a very low rate, and that no one was able to even sense his power, but little did they knew, he was the child that is the Omni King. Daishiken saw that Kakarot was the child to get the Omni Essence, and before
He could have explained that better in that they had an issue reading his power level because they thought it was so low, but it was
just
actually
off
the
the
God key.
Yes.
Anything can happen. Frieza and his men has arrived to the planet.
Nani the
Vegeta.
goat says, "Nice to know y'all are pro who's who with the Jinbei dislike."
Absolutely. Pro who's who. Racist against
Racism.
fish.
Along with Frieza's father, King Cold, as they all had a plan to scare the Saiyans and from there, destroy the planet. Goku, on the other hand, that got the Omni Essence, saw his father Bardock came along with Guinea as they tried to protect him from the danger that was going to happen, and their plan was to send Goku away to a planet called Planet Earth. But before that can happen, King Cold came.
Excuse
What is
me
this
with
face?
this. What is that mouth? The f is this? Why does he have so much chin but so little space between his nose and his mouth?
Why is his nose off center from his mouth?
What is this? Why does he look like that? Why does it gotta be like this?
And he told the Saiyans that they all need to go and give their strongest warrior to Frieza Force so that they can serve to be Frieza's pet. King Vegeta did not like that idea, as he refused to do so, and with that, Frieza's man, Zarbon, went and he attacked him, getting King Vegeta to be sent flying meters away. Goku, on the other hand, saw this, as King Cold told his entire army to slay all the Saiyans and to tell Frieza to destroy the planet. Before
Slay
anything
all the
happened-
Saiyans and destroy the planet, Frieza. In what order, sir? Because I'd like to leave the planet if it is gonna blow up.
Give me your children. No. All right, kill them all.
All right, well, blow it up. Kill them all and then we'll blow up the planet. No, we'll do them both at the same time.
Peak Ken, don't hate. Must be a drawing he ripped off of DeviantArt.
Leo Luster says, "It's King Cold's brother Kaiser Ice Miser."
Goku jumped out of Bardock's arm, as his eyes went completely white, and with that, Goku went and he shined a light.
No, wait a second, wait.
Look at the DeviantArt!
Wait.
Look at the DeviantArt!
I'm not ready for whatever we're about to see. I don't want this. I think that we're good to just end the stream here.
We can't leave people hanging on this.
I don't care.
I'm hitting play. Oh, it's not even a thing!
That light was the Omni King's erasing power light, which got all of Frieza's men along with King Cold to be erased instantly. Upon seeing this, got all the Saiyans to be very speechless and shocked, while Frieza saw that all of his men were erased as they just vanished out of nowhere, and he didn't know what to do or how to react, but he got very scared, so he fled as he left the planet.
Frieza erased? Goku T23?
Yeah, that's a very good question. Because he's needed for the future. King Cold is not.
While Bardock was shocked and said, "Kakarot, what the?"
Why wasn't Bardock evaporated Goku T23? You can't
Because
say
only
it
the
was
bad
all of his
people.
enemies because Frieza wasn't.
What in the world did your child just do, Bardock? As all of them began to panic
Vegeta voice on fleek.
a bit, since they didn't know what was going on, but then they heard a voice saying, "Calm down, mortals. What you're looking here isn't any ordinary Saiyan. What you're looking at is the Omni King of this timeline." The Omni what? What the heck is this guy talking about? And who are you? That is right, guys.
Gave
You
up
are
on the Vegeta voice.
This is not a cook, yo.
Bardock said, "What's going on?" And then King Vegeta said, "Yeah, what's going on?"
Why does his beard look like it's on his mouth? I saw the same thing.
What the heck is this guy talking about? And who are you? That is right, guys. You are looking at the Omni King.
That's
the
right,
ruler
Muff.
of all universe. It's a pleasure to finally meet you, my Lord Omni King. Your planet awaits you, for you to come and begin ruling all of us. But what? Does that mean, Bardock, your family's part of loyalty or something? Who are you? I am the father of all angels, and I'm here to bring the Omni King back to his throne. As Daishikin went and he took Goku with him, and now they have arrived to the Omni King's world.
Goku took him and now Omni King took him and now they have arrived.
Once when they got there, Goku was confused, but unlike any other child, he wasn't crying or anything since he is the rightful and true Omni King. With that, Whis was already there, along with Vatos, the two strongest angels to exist.
Why is Goku not exploded?
That is a good question.
With Daishinken, who is the king of all angels. And from there, Daishinken came and said, well, everyone, here comes the Omni King. As Whis and everyone went and they bowed towards Goku and said, it will be a pleasure serving you, my lord. Since Goku is the Omni King, he had the ability to talk right now. As he looked at all of them and said, what are you guys keep saying? What do you mean, Omni King?
We're definitely going to a different, later part.
Yeah.
Confused. Let me explain, my lord. You are the king of all universe, the ruler of the multiverse, and all the angels will listen to your command and do anything you tell us, along with the rest of the gods and deity.
Okay. No, you can't explain things like that, especially to a child. You can't be like, yeah, you control all the angels and all the deities and all the gods and all the universes. It's just like, no. First, you gotta explain to them what is an angel. Then, what are the gods and the deities? And then, like, now you rule these things. You can't just, alien just rock up and just be like, you're the king of our world and all the other worlds in our quadrants. It's like, well, what quadrants do you rule? What are you talking about?
What is my name? What do you guys just call me, Omni King? Well, your name could be whatever you want, my lord, but yes, we will all address you as our Omni King. And from birth, your name is Kakarot. Well then, Kakarot the Omni King, huh?
Oh, dude, that gave me goosebumps. Oh, that's horrible. So if Goku sees a full moon, what would Omni Essence Great Ape look like? Trash.
Oh, we'll probably see that eventually.
We just uploaded a video to members. Corey, shut the up. That's how you make a very spoiled child with an explanation like that. Could he not hire any voice actors? I gotta assume he's getting paid.
Get the Fiverr, my G.
Has a good ring to it. Well, my lord, what's your first command to us? Well, first thing is first, I want to be educated on everything that's happening. About my job, what I gotta do, everything that I need to know as the Omni King, you need to educate me on that, Daishinken. And after that, I want to learn to fight and be the strongest.
That's not Goku's personality. He wouldn't be like, I want to learn. Maybe that's Goku pre-hitting his head with the rock.
Love One Piece. No, we cannot stop because these people need to learn that they do not want these things. We want their best interest, but they want to keep touching the stove. They keep wanting to spit
Goku
in the socket.
Tuesdays or whatever. No.
Of course, my lord. These two angels here are the strongest angels to ever be created, and we will do everything in our power to train you and to get you to be the fighter you want to be. After all, you are a Saiyan. Your race allows you to strive for greatness, and it's in your blood to keep training. So
they're not. Their blood doesn't allow them to strive for greatness because the greatest month that was ever alive was maybe 1,000,000 after he turned Super Saiyan. Don't hit me with this.
Could not see why you did not ask me this. I'm actually happy you did. So we'll do everything we can to help you. And as far as coming to educate you, I'll do everything I can to educate you, my lord, so you could be the best Omni King there is. Thank you, Daishinken. Well then, let's go begin the training, my lord. While that was happening, far in the universe, Zeno saw everything that was happening and said, no! That foolish Daishinken! He will turn this brat into the Omni King, something which belongs to only me. And with this new mortal being the Omni King, that means he will now be the ruler of all of us, huh?
It's Goku.
Well, I will not follow this wannabe Omni King.
Oh, pause! Oh, no, it's Piccolo. Oh, no, jeez. Oh, no.
Oh, what could this possibly be? Oh, Peak incoming!
Peak alarm!
Peak incoming! Oh, no.
It is him. What is that on his shoulder?
That's a watermark from somebody that drew this.
I don't care what he does. I'm gonna be against him.
I'm gonna be against him.
I don't give a shit what he got going on. I'm gonna be against him.
Well, that is why I got you to be on my side from the first place, Salama. We share the same common enemy. Kakarot, the
It's the maker of the Super Dragon Balls.
find out what happens in the next episode of What If Goku Was the Omni King instead of Zeno, make sure you click the bell, my Z fans, so you'll be the first to know when the next episode comes out. And if you haven't joined my Discord server yet, what do you guys?
I'm not gonna advertise the server because I don't need y'all going there.
Yeah, that would be not very good.
I just need it.
Oh, there it is, right there. Down one to the left. Right. Nope. Because I saw him with a purple face. Go back to just the videos. Oh wait, there it is.
There it is. Yep. Because I just need. What part are we doing, y'all? It's got to be a later one, so we're going
go
6
all the way down.
Down.
Is it done? Oh, it's a full series, so we can hop around.
All right, let's hop around.
What if?
The pan-ups always scare me, and I can see the purple skin.
Goku was the Omni King instead of Zeno.
Isaiah Avila says, and primordial Naruto, who all life originates from, shows up and they all bow their heads to give thanks and praise.
The King of Kings, truly.
Omni King Goku.
This is somehow exactly what I was expecting.
What is happening?
Wardos!
Yo, things went nuts.
I am very old, my lord, but it's because of my age. I'm able to be as strong I am, and thanks to my angel DNA, we stop aging, and we continue to remain our youth.
Anko says, I look away from the screen for 10 seconds. WTF am I looking at?
You know what's up.
One for all, full cowling, Detroit Smash!
You can't even hear the outline of it, you coward! Why was it don't care? This is out of character for a no character.
Why do we care?
Thank you for the super chat, so do 5 minutes, no pausing, that's impossible.
Oh, absolutely not. It's physically impossible.
How far are we out from the... Alright, you know what? Let's try it. Let's try to get to 24, no pausing. We can still commentate, but no pausing.
Wow, the Omni Queen, you say, huh? So she's
What the Whoa, that's broken. It's already over. DA ripped off his headphones. Had to pause. Yeah, we're done. We've already paused. We didn't last 3 seconds.
We can that mark is still there. We're gonna start again. We're gonna start purely at 19. All right.
Okay. All right.
1 second. Yeah.
Well, whatever it is, we're not going to back down. What we'll do is train inside the chamber of time.
All right. Here's where it starts, y'all. Here's where it starts.
So she's that strong. Well, whatever it is, we're not going to back down. What we'll do is train inside the chamber of time. After all, 1 day here equals almost 2 years inside that chamber. Let's spend about 3 days here, which will equal about 6 years. What do you guys say? I'm down for that. That'll be great, my lord. I'm gonna have to have more angels come and help us out, and I'm gonna train too. I need to up my skill if I'm going to war with you. I'm fine. I've already spent 20 years inside there. Now I'm going to relax until you guys come out. Whoa!
years?
Did you just say 20 years? Ah! Now that you mention it, Vegeta, your power! It's so strong! I know. I have done all the training I can, and now I'm tired, my lord. I have
I have completed training!
Here, which equals to 20 years. And I have upped my power to the next level. You got it, Vegeta. When I come out of the chamber,
What is
we
with
can
that
definitely
face?
spar. Well, guys, let's go.
goddamn,
As
bro.
Goku went inside the chamber, and
video
now
is
he has begun
horrible.
his training there with Daishinken, Vados, and the other angels, along with Broly.
I'm just so
Since
tired
they
of
all
stupid
have
shit.
to be ready for the upcoming war that's going to happen with the Omni Queen. With that, 3 days has passed, and now they have all emerged out of the chamber as their power has increased a lot, and it was time for them to be ready for any war that's going to happen. Vegeta came as he saw just how strong they has got and said, "Wow, as expected, my lord, you're amazing." That is true. And thanks to our
1.5
Lord,
minutes
I was able to get much
gone.
stronger.
What?
Now I'm ready for any battle that comes in our way, my lord. What would you like me to do? Inform the rest of the angels about what's happening and tell them to get ready for the war? Yeah, you should do that, Daishinken. Tell all the angels.
Yeah.
Make sure they're on alert and be ready for battle. While that was happening, far in the universe, the Omni Queen went and she used her power to create her own Omni world that is complete replica to Goku's world. And from there, she sat in her throne as she began ordering her men what to do, and from there she told everyone to be ready for the war. Zeno looked at her and said, "So after you're done ruling, you're gonna let me be the next Omni King, right?"
That's not even the same
Sure,
voice.
why not? That way you'll be much older and not a child. Now, about Kakarot, who is this Omni King? What's his race? He is a Saiyan. But we also have some Saiyans on our team too that will gladly be part to get rid of the Omni
Who are the
King.
Saiyans?
Well then, send Arya with them to go and erase the Omni King. But if she can't, looks like this Omni King is a problem. Don't worry, Your Grace. I have already made it so all of us are not affected by his erasing power. Good to hear.
How?
Well then, Arya, you should be off trying to finish off the Omni King. You got it, my Grace. Well, you heard her. Go, Cumber, and finish off Kakarot. As Cumber was a Saiyan that they had on their team, and with that, Cumber and Arya went and they made their way towards Goku's world. Back on Goku's world, Goku has now changed
That's
into his
the
fighting
exact
gear, as he
same
can sense
zoom
two
in!
Gokus coming towards him, and from there, Daishigen
His
wanted to come
eyes.
help Goku, but Goku gave him another task to go along with Whis and Vatos and try to seal the Super Dragon Balls from Zeno. If they can steal
What?
the
It's
Dragon
been
Balls,
3
they can fight
minutes!
more. As Goku, Vegeta, and Broly went and they began making their way towards Cumber and Arya. Once when they got there, they had met them halfway, as Goku had instantly arrived right in front of them, and with that, he stared right at them and said, "So I take it you guys are coming here to kill me, huh?" "Oh, that is right. And let me introduce you to myself. My name is Arya.
Let me
I am one of the
introduce
Celestial
you
Sister, and I'll
to
end your life here."
myself.
Yeah, that's after I end his life. I want to kill him too. You will not interfere. This is my battle. My battle alone. You're in the way. I'm gonna kill this Saiyan once and for all. And if you come in my way, you'll die too. Hey, how about you get your ass to come fight me instead? I'll end your life faster than you could even
Hey,
comprehend.
yo!
Looks like you got a challenger, Cumber. Go and
Sebastian
fight them,
says,
while I'll go
"Do I
and
hear
end
some
Omni
salty
King's
carrot
life."
fans mad
As
about how
Cumber
she is
saw
not on the
Broly
crew,
went,
but
and
the
he
big
came
blue
right
man
in front of
himself
him,
is
and from there
stay
he
salty.
struck him in his face,
You
getting
Bumsy
Cumber
is
to be
better
sent
than
flying.
carrot infinitely
Cumber was
carrot
amazed
is
at seeing
emergency
Broly's
food
power that was the strongest
LLLLLLLL.
I always hated you Saiyans, and now this is my chance to end you
are
guys once and for
Saiyan.
all. Behold.
We're almost there.
Cumber has now transformed into his full power and said, "Now bring it on. Let's see who will be the one to fight me." You're pretty pathetic. I'll end your life here and now. As Broly went and he screamed.
This is so lame.
Officially 5 minutes.
It couldn't even stop.
Shut the up. Home stuff.
As they were one of the Z warriors, and from there, Kai went and she killed him with one blast. As she began to laugh and say, "You're right, this place seems like a good place to start our utopia." Hey Kai, what are you doing here? Is Xena coming too? Yup, all they were coming along with Sarah. If we need it, then you know what's gonna happen.
Oh,
We
no.
will use Sarah to kill them. After all, we have to slay the Omni King. While the Celestial Sister were making their plan, back on Goku's
Celestial
world,
Sister?
Goku saw from his staff that they have now arrived on a
This
planet
zone.
called Planet Earth from Universe 7, as it began killing all innocent life, and from there, Goku would not just stand by and let that happen, as he decided to go to battle, and from there, he looked right towards Vegeta and Broly and said, "It's time, guys. Let's go, Vegeta and Broly. It's time for you guys to battle with your Omni King. It will be my honor. Let's do it. My lord, we will get there once everyone has arrived. In the meantime, I'm gonna get all these troops ready for the battle."
I'm gonna get
Well, sounds like a plan then. Good luck, Daishinken. Good luck to you too, my lord. We're gonna make sure we put an end towards this Omni Queen. That is all we have left now is our only mission to get rid of her. With that, Goku went and he has instantly arrived on planet Earth with Vegeta and Broly, as he arrived right next to the Celestial Sister, and from there,
Terrible.
they looked towards Goku and said,
Terrible.
"Oh, so you're the Omni King, huh? We have been waiting here for you." "Oh, shut your mouth, Hello Kitty. It is time where you die right here." "I second that.
It is
I'll end
time
you all."
where you
That's
die
now.
right
Pause.
Since I
here.
am the strong.
Because we can pause. Tell me that did not sound like one of those old school dubbed kung fu movies.
I will defeat you.
This year, I'll begin to end the Omni King's life, and the rest of you go
I
and
will
handle
begin to end the Omni King's life?
I am in the middle of ending the Omni King's life.
these. The Omni King and Kai is going to go one-on-one. With that, Goku went and he screamed.
This is so lame.
are his eyes purple? What is this? What even is
this? This is Omni Instinct sign.
Goku has now transformed into his Omni Super Saiyan 3, and
I was close.
All you did was put Omni in front of Super Saiyan. Of course you're gonna be close.
there he went and rushed right at Kai and striked her in the guts.
Go to the end. Let's see how this ends. What?
Yeah, no.
Getting to strike back and forth with the one fighting with Vegeta had to go and scream.
You don't need to keep doing this! That's not even the right shade
Nami
of
the goat says,
purple!
am I the only one hyped right now?
Yes! I'm getting a headache from laughing.
Even Goku T23 was probably just like, yeah, I'm just phoning this one in. I just gotta get some out.
What's the name?
Man, that
Vegeta has now transformed into his Ultra Ego and said, it'll be hell.
It's regular Ultra Ego. Oh,
it's
this is...
not the right shade of purple.
Look at this. Look at this. What are we doing? What are we doing?
And then he screamed. Does he say and then he screamed?
The same power as he went and screamed.
What? Legendary Ego?
Controlled Ultra Ego.
Right.
Rage Ultra Ego.
Yeah, okay. Divine Essence Ego. Alright, whoever gets the closest, 10,000 points.
Oh,
Let's see it.
I hope he gives it a name.
Yeah, oh no, he's gonna give it a name. We're gonna get 1 minute. Whoever gets the closest. Legendary Omni saying Divine Essence Ego. Omni Essence. True Essence Ego.
True Essence Ego.
Rage Essence Ego. Legendary Ultra Ego. Divine Instinct.
Rage.
Super Saiyan Omni Ultimate Legendary. Superior Ego. Omni Rage.
Superior Ego.
Legendary Omni Saiyan.
If he doesn't give it a name, we're just gonna give it to the person we like the most.
Yes. And he screamed. Low Ego.
Broly has now transformed into his Ultra Ego and
Ultra Ego.
Just Ultra Ego.
Let's see who got close. Divine Essence, Legendary Omni Essence, True Essence, Legendary Ultra Ego. It's the closest. Blaze, 10,000 points. Unless someone said right up just Ultra. Nope. Blaze got the closest.
there he charged right towards Bino as he began to go head to head
And
with her.
screamed. Bro.
Who was that?
Is that
fashion
baby?
That's my
gentleman?
lord for you. Wow. My lord, you're full of surprises. Now that you're here, I'll put an end to words once and for all.
And then he
she has not come
screamed.
alone. We have
Excuse me.
all come here to end your life. So
All of us?
Me, King. And who would you be? Your greatest enemy. And I'll make sure to see you die, so that the Omni Queen can be the ruler of the entire cosmos. Well, make sure we get the Super Dragon Balls back too.
Bro, I'm not. Can we? Y'all are right. Her tits are huge.
Did they all scream?
Jiren's there.
here. Oh, better move the screen. Let me go back and get that real quick.
Well, get what? If he screamed?
Yeah, we just gotta.
Throw as he punched Daishiga in the face. Goku
That's the Daishiken now.
Sure. Why is Frieza there?
Fell to the ground, but when he got up, he then saw that he has to go all out.
Where are his feet?
As he looked towards Lee and said, "This is not good. You are far stronger than I am inside this form, but I knew this battle wasn't going to be an easy one. I'm ready for whatever the outcome is, but first, let me go and take my power to the next step."
Alright, he didn't say and he screamed. Oh, that was just the end of it.
This is the...
Whoa, what happened to their hair? What happened here?
To strike him, but this time Broly went and he hit her since she dropped her guard.
Did he skip one?
Sure. He keeps doing that slow zoom up and then a zoom in. It's the exact same one every time.
Silverheart Soul says, "Where is the Supreme Kai of Time, the Omni Queen? Chronoa won't care about any of this bullshit. Why did he make or get all these random ass characters?"
Not a clue.
Well then,
I'm just so tired of this stupid shit.
it's time I decide to finally use my final form. I miss using this power, and now you'll see why I am even stronger than the Omni Queen, but yet, I want her to be the ruler.
These are my motivations. This is my goal.
One saw that his power was completely different, as Goku looked towards him and said, "What the hell? What have you become? It's about time you got to see my full power, Kakarot. Your full power."
Almost said Goku.
What is the name?
There's no... Before Goku can finish another word, Lee came right next to him.
Detirex 525 says, "There's so much padding with all these power-up and screaming edits."
Oh, absolutely.
I just want to know
What happened?
Why though? You know what? It's imperfected Ultra Instinct.
Ah, yep, that makes a lot of sense.
Leo Luster says, "That was some Toriyama writing."
He's harnessing all of his Omni King essence and he screams.
Time I go and put it to use and put an end to versus once and for all. As Goku went, and he broke the crest, getting all the power to be within him, and from there...
What are with his nipples? What are with his nipples? What is he doing?
He lost him in the battle and he got so conscious, so he just drew him on.
Like eyebrows.
We've all been there, all right?
He went and screamed.
Yeah, he screamed.
After achieving and keep breaking his limit, Goku was the only worthy Omni King to use this power of 3 other Omni Kings, which is now known as the Omni Crest, as he has now tapped into his Omni State form. This is Omni State Kakarot.
Pause. There were like 4 things there where I was just like, wait, what?
And then he just said the next thing.
And then just went on to the next thing.
Key limit break.
Key limit break.
No.
That was the first one where I was like, wait, what?
The power of the 3
Go back.
Let him cook!
Somebody's injured 4 times.
After achieving and keep breaking his limit,
Pause.
Keep breaking his limit.
Achieving and keep breaking his limit.
So he achieved his limit and then he key broke the limit.
Goku was the only worthy Omni King to use this power
The only worthy Omni King
of 3 other Omni Kings, with
Okay, I gotta go back just a smidge on that one.
3 other Omni
A little bit more.
use this power of 3 other Omni Kings, which is now known as the Omni Crest.
The Omni Crest.
So there were 3 other Omni Kings, the first 3, and their power was in the Omni Crest.
As he has now tapped into his Omni State form.
The Omni State form.
This is Omni State Kakarot.
Omni State Kakarot. there would have been nobody that would have got this.
With that, Lee looked right towards him and said, What kind of power did you just use? And why you look so different? Well, Lee, this is my one and only true form. I am now the Omni King, and I'm the ruler of the entire Cosmo. It is my job to protect it.
Cosmo,
no
just
what.
one though.
But I'm confused. It's okay to be confused.
Vontae Robbins says, I'm sorry, what?
It's okay to be confused. Go back. I just need that.
But I'm confused. It's okay to be confused.
That needs to be an alert for whenever we do the next in a what if. It's okay to be confused. Yes, I'm confused. It's okay to be confused. That just should be a normal alert. That's so good. What is going on? We are all confused. Last of Us 21 is better.
I'm confused. It's okay to be confused.
Oh my goodness. Oh man.
Meme Spice says, we need the then he screamed as a thing.
He screamed.
There's so many things.
Holy
Confused.
crap.
Definitely needs to be. It's okay
Vontae
to be
Robbins
confused.
says, it's okay to be confused.
It's okay to be confused.
But I'm confused. It's okay to be confused.
Banned. Gone. Forever.
It's okay to be confused.
You're going to die very soon.
It's okay to be confused because you're gonna die very soon.
I'm confused. It's okay to be confused because you're going to die very soon. As he came instantly right next to Lee, and from there, he went and kicked him right in his guts, getting to be sent flying meters away. Goku then followed as he struck him right in his jaw, and from there he went and picked up Lee and smashed him right towards the ground.
Oh, dude.
He's not good at describing action.
Yeah, no. Very not good.
Bodyguard Broly and Vegeta, and now they'll always be by his side to make sure that the entire Cosmo is safe from any danger, and if anything happens, they'll always have their Omni King to protect them. As Goku has now proven to be the one and only true Omni King, and this is what I believe what would have happened if Goku was the Omni King instead of Zenom. Thank you very much.
This is so bad.
Oh, man.
It's okay to be confused.
Dutch says, why do I miss Salad saying now?
Salad
saying would never.
Salad was way too safe. This man is off the rails.
He is gone. But then again, Salad did do Wolf Yamcha.
Okay, but that was 1 in a million. He had to have created at this point over 300 hours of content. You're only gonna get a handful of Wolf Yamchas. This is every video for him has 4 Wolf Yamchas. It's
Wolf Yamcha's the tame stuff.
It's the beginning.
It's okay to be confused.
He would be Omni Wolf Yamcha.
True Omni Wolf Yamcha.
Spirit Saiyan Essence Yamcha. Like he got a blood transfusion and became a Saiyan or something.
Oh, man.
Jesus Christ.
Ooh. Man. It's okay to be confused.
It's okay to be confused.
I'm confused.
Wait, what is... I'm confused. It's okay to be confused.
That is too perfect. It's okay to be confused.
Oh. With that, we've got homework.
Oh, man.
We did y'all fan service, so there will be no questions.
Oh, that's so good. No, leave that up.
That's
what they deserve. That's what they wanted.
No, we'll keep the Jinbei up to them.
It's okay to be confused.
It's okay to be confused.
I'm confused.
It's okay to be confused. That.
Angel Essence Goku, Dragon Instinct Goku, Spirit Saiyan Goku,
Dutch
Primal
says,
Instinct
Thoughts on
Goku.
DSP Keemstar situation.
We'll talk about it. Silver Heart Soul, thank you for the super chat. We all owe Salad saying a true apology.
He was truly the tame one. He's the one that just like
Anko
he was
says,
holding back the
That's what they
gates.
wanted. I didn't ask for this.
Wait, that's what happened to Super Dragon Balls gave them their power?
Along with the mortal that they were training, while Goku, Vegeta, and Broly, along with Daishinken, and even Jiren.
MF Curry 04 says, Naruto, I am better. DBZ, it's okay to be better.
It's okay to be better. I'm just going back to it. That's literally all I'm doing.
After achieving and keep Omni. This is Omni State News. And why you look so different? Well, this is my one and only true form. I am now. Dad Lee looked right towards him and said, What kind of power did you just use? And why you look so different? Well, this is my one and only true form.
I guess
I am now the Omni King, and I'm the ruler of the entire cosmos. It is my job to protect it, no matter what. But I'm confused. It's okay to be confused.
Channel.
It's okay to be confused.
I'm confused. Cut to this Goku going. It's okay to be confused. It's so perfect because it's this Goku saying it.
It's okay.
Like, what the f is this? It's okay to be confused.
What's going on? What the heck is going on the screen? It's okay to be confused.
It's okay to be confused.
Worf, this is Omni State Goku.
Oh man.
Alright, so we had some homework. A lot of it was just me. Or a couple. Oh, I missed the Final Fantasy characters. I'll have to save that. Well, Waka, it's front loaded. What are you gonna do?
Waka, Seymour Guado.
Yeah, it's
Lulu, Pain,
Yuffie.
Love them all.
Yeah, there you go. There's my favorite characters. Favorite Kaguya-sama character and why? Ishigami. I love that he's a loner. He kind of stands apart from everybody, but he's super earnest in the way he conducts himself. He truly wants to help people. He truly wants to be a good person, even though
Creative
everyone's
username
like,
says, Pokedu Moondrops I need points. MF Curry 04 says,
50K points.
Me, thematic opposites? I am confused. Nux, it's okay to be confused.
It's okay to be confused.
Top 10 Epo fights. I'm gonna write that down.
Yeah.
Because I need to think about that.
Yep.
Probably got my number one though.
DA, what do you think about the new My Hero chapter?
I could talk about that after homework.
Yeah. So I love Ishigami. That's my favorite character. Favorite dumb strong character?
Mm-hmm.
It is Otawara from Ice Shield 21. I won't say too much because DA is in the middle of reading it, but I love him.
I have Ichiban Casca.
Okay.
Because my goodness,
he's fantastic.
He's the dumbest, but he's so strong and he's the best. I have Domo from Flame of Recca. I have those two. They're both very stupid people whom I love.
Favorite characters you didn't like as a child but grew to like as you grew up. Okay, so there's two answers here. I'm gonna give the regular media answer and I'm gonna give the answer for wrestling. For wrestling, it was Hollywood Rock. I hated Hollywood Rock because he was a wuss and I hated that when I was a kid. But as I grew up and we rewatched those things, it is legitimately his best gimmick ever. Hollywood Rock is it. As for usual, Hercule. I hated Hercule as a kid. He's a loud, just weak dude that acts like he's super tough. And everyone loves him, and he didn't do anything good, and he just stole the glory from people. Hated it. Love Hercule now. Might be one of my favorite characters.
I got 4. 2 of them are essentially the same. Naoto and Kanji. Never gave them the chance in the original Persona because it was just like, I got my team. I like these people. So these guys are just sidelined, and I'm not even going to really pay attention to their stories or anything. But playing Golden especially, I was just like, these are like 2 of my favorite characters. What happened? Donald in Kingdom Hearts, I never really liked him, but the dynamic that he had with Sora in 3 was so good as they're just picking at each other. Sora just going, man, I suck. Everybody's so good. And Donald's just like, yeah, you do suck. But at the end where it's just like, he has such faith in him. It's just like, no, it was always just there, but it's just like this brotherly picking on him stuff. My favorite line in all of Kingdom Hearts is, you're a full pint all by yourself. That's my favorite line, because Sora's just like, we're the 3 half pints. It's like, no, you're a full pint all by yourself. My favorite line. And I also have Aang. I didn't really like Aang in Avatar as a kid, because it was just like, my attention was too tough. But then I rewatched Avatar around the time Korra was coming out, because I wanted to remember all that stuff. I was like, no, Aang is pretty cool.
There you go. We already said Final Fantasy characters. We've got least fave Scarlet and Violet evolutions.
I have 1.
I have 3.
I just have Annihilate.
Dude, he was close.
I hate him.
But
It
I'll
looks
tell you,
so stupid.
I'll tell you what saved it. The broken chain on the wrist.
I like that.
And that's what saved it from being the worst.
I hate Big Rage in Monkey, because we already had that, and it's fine. And now this is just like, we just got to do more. It's essentially the Omni Essence Goku of just like, no, we just got to do more.
The first one is way different from the other 2, so I'm just going to say the other 2 first. Palmy's evolutions and Dun Dun Sparks, or however you say that. Because Palmy is just, I'm getting bigger, and there's just like one more piece of me. Like a different hair or something. It's very uninspired. And it's the same thing with Dun Dun, where it's just, I'm 2 sections now, I'm 3 sections now. It's just you, but bigger.
Neo Arcadia says,
hated it.
The blue line being slanted on Goku's face is passing me off OMG.
The more you stare at it, the more things that you could just pick at. So don't even think about it. Just let it go.
The main one is in Quaxley's evolutions. Because he's got the whole pompadour hair thing. Why wouldn't you make him like a greaser Pokemon as he evolved? But instead it's just like this water fight chicken thing. And what are you doing? It was right there for you. And you just went, no, it's gonna be Blaziken, but water. Cool, thanks. Really didn't like the Spade Kingdom. Is when I started turning on the series. When I started going from it's a 7 to 8 series to like it's a 6 to 7 series.
So it was fine.
I just hated a lot of the demon fights. I just hated them.
I understand that.
Yeah.
But, it's fine.
Yeah, his zesty walk, the hip swaying bush, get out of here.
You just mad because you feeling feelings for Pokemon.
Nah, that's
You're not
long
ready
since
for
past.
My hero. This Todoroki family bush.
Couldn't care less about it.
Could not care less. And they're acting like this is the biggest thing. He wrote this with the conclusion in mind, which is what you're supposed to do, but he didn't have a way to get there. So it's just like, Dobby's exploding. We established this 2 chapters ago, and this motherfucker gonna explode. The next chapter's like, yeah, I'm about to explode, And then it's just, here comes this, the mama just rocks up, and I'm just, okay, because people are just like, she's an hallucination. She's not really there. Their minds are literally melting. And I'm like, I hope so, because it's stupid if she was there. And then they just go, yeah, it would be stupid if she was there. So let me show you how she got there. It was a robot who's commanded to do whatever humans say.
Any human.
Excuse me? So not only does it do whatever humans say, it has the speed and capability to get there. There are no checks and balances. There's not, hey, listen to these people in charge. Listen to whatever human says. So, if it's, let's say, this robot can carry 3, 4, 5 people, one scaredy cat gets on and just goes, rock out. And then they've taken 4 spots from other people. Just because they are commanded to just do whatever they can. And apparently, nobody saw her, because if somebody saw her, they would have said stop, and the robot would have stopped. Unless they can only obey one command at a time, in which case that's also very stupid. So, that's how she got here. So that's fine. Oh, I guess the kids also took the robots.
Yeah.
So that's 3 just taking valuable robots as they're trying to escape. Did they not think of that? These are escape robots. You're going over here to essentially die with your brother. You're condemning people to death. But again, we just have to accept that these robots can do whatever they have to do with the humans, and they can get there in time. What the ever? So then homegirl rocks up and she's like, oh no, I'm gonna do what exactly? The muff is about to explode. You can't cool him down.
He's gonna cool himself down with the power of their hearts.
My balls!
You know it, dude. He's already like, oh, they're here and we're getting the...
You can't stop the explosion! What are you gonna do?
He can stop the explosion.
No, he can't!
He's gonna fly into the sky and then...
And what?
Explode.
What happens then? He goes boom, and what's resolved? Oh man, I guess he was just normal in the end.
Yeah.
What can they say to him to be like, change?
He already said it.
What?
Stop being a douchebag,
Stop.
big brother.
Oh, you know what? I didn't even think about that.
I'm glad
now
I
that
was
my
able to-
mind is, as they said, gone. Now that my mind is gone, I can finally
there's
listen.
a little piece of him there.
Yeah, and that's all it takes to be like, yeah, let me just No, it's gonna be Todoroki that rocks up and does something that's gonna be like, okay, this is the impetus, and then he's gonna whatever happens.
They're all gonna hold hands and do an ice and
hate
fire
it.
attack together.
It's all, again, he set this up for the ending, and the ending is they're all gonna be burned and scarred up so they can all be equals and truly a family. That's what he wanted. You can see that their faces are getting... Why? Their faces are melting. Endeavor's face is melting. He's got heat resistance.
They should be disintegrating.
The mama's faces getting all burnt up.
But at least she's ice. She's
the
the ice woman.
lady. She's had more time to train
Isaiah
her.
Avila
The
says,
other two are fine.
I want that whole family wiped off the face of the planet.
It'd be just as they're talking, hey, stop being a boom. That's what I want. But no, we have to get to this moment as they're all a family. Endeavor and Dabi, or just Dabi dies, and Endeavor is redeemed. Whatever happens, it's all for that moment. And it sucks because it's a big moment that's not really a big moment, because we've had, 2 scenes with the brother and the sister? I don't know them muffs. They mean nothing to me. Their struggles mean nothing to me. The mama, the same thing. We've seen her like 3 or 4 times. Why should we care about her? It's just the family that you should care about.
Yes.
The family struggle and the family
dynamic.
strife, the dynamic that you should care about. Not the characters. You should just relate because you have problems with your family.
Not the individual.
Nightfall says,
because they don't
God, I
matter.
don't know what's worse, the Kardashians or the Todorokis, pick or poison.
It's just that familial struggle. That's where they want you to feel. Not for these people, because I don't know these people. I don't care about these people. They do it like 2 or 3 flashbacks of the kids hanging out, and I'm just like, did this even happen? I don't know.
I don't think it happened in the series.
It definitely didn't happen in the series. But did it happen?
Or is it just
Or
like
is it
the
just a
imagined?
fictionalized thing? Because the very last panel was a fictionalized version.
Yeah.
So, because it's just like, this is the relationship that I wanted to have with my brother, or did this actually happen? I don't know, because I don't know that muff. And it was also 11 pages. And 1 full-page spread was Big Hand doing big hand things. Cut that out!
Why? We need to see what...
Go over back to All Might so I can be angry at that!
It sounds like you just want to be angry.
I don't want to be angry! But there's no other options.
Love. Break the cycle of hatred.
Gentle was amazing.
Love.
Exactly
Carla
what I
says,
wanted.
Ho, but the fandom did the work of WRTING them.
I wonder how the fandom feels about it.
I checked the Reddit. They love it. But the Gentle stuff was exactly what I wanted. Not the whole he's getting the popularity.
Yeah.
I wanted him to remain anonymous and just like, I just did a good thing because it's a good
Nobody
thing.
was able to
no
see
recognition, whatever. It's just a good thing. It's the hero thing to do. But whatever. Him just going, I really did want to help that guy. That's what I want. That's what I really like. In Miracle, just going,
being her.
if I'm just a tooth, I'm gonna bite you with that tooth. Just being her. That's the good stuff. But this
Todoroki
All Might
family
robot suit, this family boys, get this right the out of here. And Speed Man Ida just going, yeah, my legs were cooled down because of the rain. I'm like, why didn't Todoroki just cool him down?
He is right
if that
there.
was the case,
We've seen this happen.
come on now. And again, I know the conclusion. There's not too many places that the All Might thing can go, but
there's two ways.
And 90%
it happens like
of
Night
them
Ace.
can be dumb.
It happens like Night Eye said, or he goes, he finally got a prediction wrong, and it doesn't happen like he said. There's only two ways.
And it's just like, but you could just go, okay, he just gets run through in a second.
Yeah.
That's not gonna happen. That is, I'm gonna say 5% likely.
Yeah, they need a big emotional.
Because it's like he's there to stop him, and he's not gonna stop him by delaying him for 0.5 of a second. No, so he's gonna take a couple hits, and in which case I said last week, it's the dumbest, or was that 2 weeks ago? Yeah. It's the dumbest because this armor can stop Satan, kill that noise. Or we could just have Stain just stop him because he's just standing there. And I was just like, yeah, I had his blood the whole time, by the way. So lick, and he stopped for a second, and then I guess they just curb stomp him for a second. Whatever the case, there are so few ways that this could even be okay with this All Might thing. This manga is poop. It is.
It is barely.
I would like it to end as soon as possible.
And that's what the author wants too.
I can't imagine we have more than 20 chapters.
Hey, did we ever resolve what's happening over there with Mina?
Enough.
Mina and
Enough.
Belly. All right, cool.
We haven't done Uraraka.
Yeah.
We haven't done Belly Button. I think that's it.
It will end this year.
I'm saying it is less than 20 chapters.
I can't imagine.
I cannot imagine. Because this Todoroki Ida family boy is going to be done next chapter.
You know,
it has to.
I think it's got one more in it.
How? How could it possibly?
I think it's got.
They're melting!
It's gonna cut in between to other things.
I'm saying once they get back to it, it is one chapter.
Yeah.
I don't think that there's going to be like, this is 2 pages of the Todoroki family stuff, and then go off to something else. I think that it's going to be one chapter ending it all. Because you can't just cut away as mothers are actively melting, and there's a 3-mile bomb that's fixing to go off and kill children in Big Hand.
Yo, it's your fault for arriving late. It's okay to be confused.
It's okay to be confused.
Yeah, so
that's how I think about My Hero. I think this is a chapter that got me the most mad in a while.
Yeah, definitely.
Because I just don't care about this family's book.
How can you?
I just do not care. I don't like Todoroki.
Yeah.
I don't care about.
And that's part of the problem. If you don't like Todoroki, if you don't like Endeavor, what is there for you?
The mom, the brother, the sister, they're nothing. I don't like Dabi. So now this is all just this familial. And again, I hate the fact that he was just allowed to just take his kid in the woods with his dangerous quirk and just train him without anything. And they're just like, oh, this is cool. It's dumb.
Yep. At 1:34:15, the Omni Kid dies.
What?
Let's see how the Omni Kid dies. 1:34.
I'm gonna start blocking Turk. He gonna have to start getting muted.
Dutch says,
it's
thoughts on the DSP Keemstar stuff.
I can't be doing this. Oh, the Keemstar stuff?
Oh, yeah.
We talked about
Maria
it in the
Neri
last
says,
episode.
the problem is the fandom did most of the writing for Fuyumi and Natsuo.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, it's all headcanon fandom stuff. But I think that he's going to stay quiet about it until the moment that he can't anymore.
Yeah.
He can't hold himself back. And he's going to talk about it, but he's going to stay quiet for as long as
People are going to keep poking the bear, and eventually the bear is going to bite back.
Deal of pain by bending the knees to me and hand over the Omni-ship to me. Just like how I'm supposed to be the ruler of the entire...
Omni-ship! I can't after this My Hero bullshit. My blood pressure is up. I can feel it. I can feel my veins just coursing in power and energy and rage. I can't be doing this Omni-ship.
I don't think so. I know.
No! Who are you?
Is to you, and I won't go down without a fight. While that was happening, Daishinken and the rest of the angels has now arrived to where they were keeping the Super Dragon Balls, as those mirrors and Daishinken managed to go and collect it, but the final one was with Zeno. As Zeno was looking at the Super Dragon Balls, and before anything could happen, Daishinken saw that this was his chance to end him there
Neo
and now.
Arcadia says, WTF is this Skull Time Priest or whatever her name from Xenoverse grew some damn water balloons.
Legit huge.
As he went and he stabbed Zeno right in the back, getting his hand to come out of his stomach and said, "You're one sick person. I had no idea you have brought forward something as evil as the Omni Queen. Zeno the Fourth, you don't deserve to live. I, Daishinken, will make sure you die right here. And from there, I'll go and kill Zalama if I see him, but you're done."
Oh, has he ever heard people speaking?
He's not an actor. Let's hear it at normal speed. Oh, you mean the dialogue?
Yes.
English does not seem to be his first language.
But you can still be like, this is kind of clunky. Surely you would have somebody watch or read over this and be like, oh, tighten this up a little bit. You could just be like, now that I'm done with you, I can go over there to whatever. But he's just like, you are now defeated, and now that you are defeated, my chains are unbound, and I can go over here and do
now that the
this
chains are unbound, I have my full power. We're just watching Zeno die, and then we're
You
out of
think
here.
by killing me this is gonna end? Ha, you're wrong. It won't do anything. You're dead as it is. The Omni Queen will kill you and bring me back.
This is Omega Clunk.
As Daishinken went and he shot an angel blast right towards Zeno's body.
Oh no, an angel blast?
After stabbing him in the back?
It exploded, getting him to die right there.
I got him to die right here.
What's the matter? It would appear someone has killed Zeno. Who cares? He's a dead weight anyway. Let's see how our Majesty handles herself against the Omni King. Come on, we gotta watch this battle.
He sucks, yo.
He's not great.
He sucks, yo.
Neo Arcadia says, this is almost on the level or you are the reason why I am dead from Mark's What If Gohan video.
That was one of the worst. Yeah.
You know what? That was probably the worst because outside of being outlandish, these things aren't like, that's so weird character writing wise.
There's a lot of leaps that you need to make in order to make that sentence happen.
We moved past the side boob.
That's fine. Stop coming to these.
Yeah, please.
We can't be doing Goku T23. This is shortening my life along with My Hero. This is ending me. I cannot be doing this.
Dude, I swear to God, I wish we were bigger. I would do a 24-hour Goku T23 stream for charity.
How?
For charity.
How?
I would 1,000,000,000%.
We were struggling with 5 minutes.
And it was hilarious 5 minutes. I would do it. Because it needs to be experienced by the world.
It's something else. Mm-hmm. But stop coming to these, because these are not it. Nothing on the horizon. No news.
Yeah. Should have the next episode of Bad Movie Day out this week. Beyond that, regular revisited, regular stream.
All right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I need to figure out a shove off emote also. I'm in the finishing touches of my ALX to doubt. I just need to figure out how to make One Piece work.
Yeah.
So hopefully next week with that.
Oh, you say One Piece, huh? I'm not doing that. But I am going to have an actual outro soon, as opposed to just shove off. Mm-hmm. So we don't have to clunkily go over here. I could just so I could just hit scene and it'll go to it and it'll end and we're out of here.
Man, that seems too good YouTubers, and that's kind of antithetical of what
It's
we are.
going to be for us.
Okay, then. Demon time, indeed. It is never not demon time.
The beef between Keem and DSP is super jealous, and Keem said he was going to interview DSP's friends or family. He already contacted quite a few of them. He's giving them money. They're going to interview with them, and then he's going to release a video based on the interviews.
But Phil is just shutting it down. He's going, nobody's talking about this. If I see anybody talking about this, they're just banned, and he's not talking about it right now. But he can't stay quiet for long. It's this fake positivity that he's putting on.
Yeah.
So,
you know what?
He'll
That's
break.
good. Instead of shove off, let's do the it's okay to be confused. And we'll get out of here.
We've made that the most replayed part.
After achieving and keep breaking his limit, Goku was the only worthy Omni King to use this power of 3 other Omni Kings, which is now known as the Omni Crest, as he has now tapped into his Omni State form. This is Omni State Kakarot. With that, Lee looked right towards him and said, What kind of power did you just use? And why you look so different? Well, Lee, this is my one and only true form. I am now the Omni King, and I'm the ruler of the entire cosmos. It is my job to protect it, no matter what. But you